Do do. That's the mic check done. Now we wait for people to come in and say hello, hello. That'd be fabulous. Just cracking me egg open on the Lidl app. Oh my god, 50% off mini eggs. Yeah. I'm actually not a massive fan of mini eggs, to be honest. I know a lot of people like them and they're like crack to some people, but I just can't really get on with it, to be honest with you. Right, let me go post on Twitter that I'm live. That would help. That would indeed help. Okay. So yes, we're back to talking about Benard, the world famous ginger linebacker, weight loss influencer. I know that's a very loose term, but yeah, he did shed some weight, but we need to decide whether it's actual fat loss or just a bit of the old water retention. Welcome in, Pulpy's Wig. Good to see you. They are very small, yeah. Um, they're like 50p. They're 50p in Tesco at the minute, and it's absurd. You could pop it in your mouth, you wouldn't know you've eaten it, and they've been selling them since Boxing Day. I went into B&M on Boxing Day, and they were selling Easter eggs in B&M. But have you seen like the Cadbury's Easter eggs are really heavily discounted at the moment? I think in some places you can get a decent sized Easter egg for 1.49 because the chocolate's so shit. So it's kind of cringe. I'll wait until 5 past and then we'll get started. Yeah, so I am not a fan of cream egg either, really. It's too sugary, too much sugar. I did have the cream egg. Grenade are doing a cream egg protein bar because I believe the company that owns Cadbury bought the company that owns Grenade bars. So now they're probably going to do loads of Cadbury's collabs and stuff. It was okay. It just tasted like a fondant chocolate bar. I try not to have protein bars really anymore because it's basically just a chocolate bar with protein in it. There's no real difference. And I'll still have protein shake. I did buy some. I bought some Clear Whey um, from Holland and Barrett. This is if you're a member of Holland and Barrett, this is on sale. Excuse me. This is on sale for £12, and it's clear and it's Vimto flavour. So it's a nice fruity drink rather than like a heavy like chocolate milkshake kind of thing. I believe they do peach tea as well. Clear whey protein. Good morning, feminine. Good to see you. Hope you're well. So I'll be trying that on Monday and I'll report back. Um, so yeah, it's been an all right week. Um, I've been checking my blood pressure at home. It's normal. I don't know what happened the other week. I really don't. Um, my heart rate's under 70. Yeah, it's really bizarre, but you know, I guess I was just, I don't know, I was caught short maybe. I don't know. It was very odd. But yeah. So yeah, we're going to talk about Ethan Bernard today. I know, big shocker. Um, so he likes to do this thing where it's all kind of on his own videos. It's like, look at me, aren't I a slim boy? And then when you see him on other people's videos, he looks like a regular obese fellow. But apparently, I'm twice the size of him, apparently. So we'll have a little guessing game. How long ago do you think these two photos were taken? What's the difference in time between these two photos? You can have a guess. What do we reckon? Any answer will do. It can be a silly answer. It can be a genuine answer. Just answer. 1 year? Okay, Elizabeth. A month? Okay. A year? Okay. Welcome in, Elizabeth, by the way. Good to see you. So these two photos, and thank you to the good people of the Ethan Bernard Reddit, for putting these photos together. These are about 10 days apart. This would have been around the 8th or 9th of March, and this one is about the 17th of March, I believe. Thank you very much. So yeah, so a little bit of a closer inspection. 17, these video, this was a video. Oh, Pulpy, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Yeah, this was the 17th. This was the 17th. So granted, this photo on the left will have been pre-recorded. So this was a still from a video, I believe. And we're going to go into it more as we progress anyway. But yeah, this was posted on the 17th of March on Peach Fit's TikTok. And this was posted on Ethan Bernard's TikTok on the same day. Now, what happened for him to go from that to that in a week? It's all water weight, isn't it, guys? It's all water weight. 10 days, yes. Thank you again for the 5 gifted memberships. Um, so yeah, and thumbnail. If you haven't seen the thumbnail for today, just give me one moment. Uh, oh, jump scare. Just give me one sec. We're live, pal. We're live. Okay, so these two photos are less than 24 hours apart. This is him on a plane going to do the podcast here. So, welcome in, Debbie. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Now, somebody actually said on Facebook that it was something to do with his glasses. if you think that these two photos are only different because of the glasses that he's wearing, you should probably go to Specsavers, to be honest. Welcome in, Fresh. Good to see you. Hope you're well. So for these photos to be taken on the same day and for him to look so vastly different in both means that there's some kind of filtering going on. So we have to look at the photos and videos that Ethan has no control over to see what he actually looks like. Because left to his own devices and not interacting with anyone, he wants us to believe that he looks like the right side. Whereas on the left side, that's what actually is what he sees in the mirror. He isn't Clark Kent, no. He's definitely not a member of Smallville, that's for sure. So yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a look at Ethan's TikToks. He has not posted very much. He's been ill apparently, and also probably can't be asked. Um, so there is that to it. Okay, so we're gonna have a little look. Let's start here. So Ethan, welcome in, Vo. Good to see you. The filters are indeed filtering, yes. They are indeed. So Ethan this is the 9th of March, and Ethan has come back from the Arnold Classic, where all the influencers, weight loss fitness influencers, come together and they have a jolly wonderful time thanks to the Terminator. So let's have a listen.
In the morning last night. I am at a loss for words. For those of you who don't know what that is, the Arnold was a 3-day fitness expo, and Danny and I spent a good portion of the weekend walking around. And the amount of people that came up to me this weekend still hasn't fully processed through my head. I have never
They all came up to him and said, "Hey, where's the ice cream stand? Because you look like you know where the ice cream stand is."
felt more appreciated and fulfilled in my entire life than I did this weekend. And it's been a rough month for me. This is the first time this past 13 months where I've had a big jump on the scale and I didn't immediately jump to extremes to try to fix it. I sat in that discomfort. I sat on that 20 pounds that I gained back, and instead of doing an extreme fast to get it off as fast as I could, I just tried to stay on track. And
Spoiler alert, he does fast. He fasts before weigh-in every single time.
sharing that was really hard too. But the amount of people that give me an insight as to how much impact my content is having in other people's lives, even though in the moment it's hard to share, I absolutely know it's worth it. I feel so blessed. I got to meet so many of you guys, and we took so many freaking pictures this weekend, dude. Got to meet so many creator friends, people that I didn't even know were gonna be there. I just saw, and they were like, "Hey, I know who that is." It was so fun. Getting to meet Simon and Sal in person, spending time with them, and meeting Jacob or Peach Fit and his team.
So he's currently in this kind of zone where he's met Sal, Journey with Sal. He's met Goliath GG, which is Simon Lafontaine. I don't know how to pronounce his surname. Lafontaine, and Peachfit. Um, I have I have kind of a moral dilemma going on at the moment. Sal has been working with Will Kelly. He's been working with Peachfit. He's been working with Simon. And now he's been working with Ethan. I have a moral dilemma. I think Sal is losing credibility, in my opinion, working with these people. Okay. He's worked with Will Tennyson. Will Tennyson, in my eyes, is one of the best fitness influencers on YouTube. Absolutely wonderful documentary maker. If you're working with Will Tennyson, I I approve of that. For what my opinion is worth, I approve of that. And Sal Sal working with people like Ethan, it's very jarring Now, if you're just, if you're not as invested as I am and some of us are, then you see this at face value, you go, oh my God, he's working with another fat boy who's trying to lose weight. Amazing. But we know what Ethan's like. We know Ethan's a big fakey fake poo-poo head. Yeah. So that's the dilemma I face right now. I really want to cheer Sal on, but he started working with people who are they're kind of like barnacles in the fitness and weight loss community. They latch on to whoever's trending right now. And Sal is definitely trending, and Ethan is wavering, but he's still on the trend. Uh, so yeah, again, I say it's a moral dilemma, so I'm not sure. I don't know what you guys think, but personally, I would like Sal to keep a wide berth from those kind of people and work more with people like Will Tennyson, and Obese to Beast and those kind of people, as opposed to people like Ethan. We will see the fruits of their labor too. There is going to be a video to watch. So, yeah, that's kind of the issue I have at the minute with that.
Was just such
Your
an
matchup's
incredible
Arnie.
blessing.
Nice.
I know I tend to go through change very rapidly. I'll go up really quickly, down really quickly. But after this weekend, I genuinely feel like my battery has been recharged a bit. If we met and took a photo this weekend and you decide to post it, tag me. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. We got back.
So, by the sounds of it, he sounds like he's really going to get back into his weight loss endeavor. He's going to get there. He's going to do it. He's going to lock in, dial in, flip the switch, mish his blimnum, and he's going to do it, right? See, look, he's doing really well. He's lifting the thing. Wow. 2 days later.
Now where accountability and discipline are the two things I'm lacking the most.
Oh,
And I'm working.
oh. Um, well, that was a good 4 days. That was a good 4 days. So hopefully you did something well in 4 days.
Really hard right now to try to put myself in a position where I'm surrounded by the right people that will be able to help me with the accountability side of things. Because as you guys know, using the comment section on these videos as my main source of accountability is the worst possible thing I ever.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to use your comment section to hold you accountable, because while the majority of people are, you know, they're they're going to give you genuine advice, there are some people that will be like, why don't you eat 1 cup of carrot a month, stand on your head every hour for 12 minutes, and then you'll lose 20 stone in a week. Somebody commented on one of my posts saying I should eat more pussy to get more protein. They're the kind of comments that you want to ignore. Um, they're the kind of comments that you don't want to pay attention to, right? Um, and again, Ethan has been surrounded by positivity on his entire weight loss journey. That's why he was working with Jocko Willink and the personal trainer, Sat Strength, right? He's got all of the tools, he's got all of the help available to succeed. He was given a nutritionist, he was given a personal trainer, he was sent to boot camps and meet Jocko Willink, and nothing came of it. He lost 3 pounds in 3 weeks at a boot camp, at a weight loss boot camp. So it's just, he needs some kind of drastic change to actually get him going, I feel. That's right, Fresh. Some very strange comments.
For my mental health. This past month was bad, but it wasn't awful. And when you consider how long I've been on this journey, a friend of mine told me today it's just gonna look like a little blip. Anyway, when I'm feeling better, I'll definitely get back to posting a bit more. But right now, I haven't gotten barely any sleep this entire past week. And I really gotta shake this sickness because it is wrecking me. Love y'all. I'm at a point in my journey.
Okay.
Garrett, I'm only doing this because of you, brother.
Yeah,
I
Garrett.
don't know if I'm going to post this or not, but it's time for me to face reality. I know I haven't been tracking as diligently as I used to, and I've been avoiding the scale like a plague. 2 weeks ago, I was right around 440. Let's see where we're at. 439.8 pounds. Wow. Honestly, that's a lot lower than I was expecting. Let's do it again. 439.0 pounds. Yo, I have been sick. I haven't been sleeping. Haven't been managing my water weight. I had a bunch of excuses ready for the scale going up. But see ya.
Why would you have a bunch of excuses ready? Hello, I'm ready. The eating suggestion is scientifically incoherent, much more protein from swallowing other activities. That is true, Vogue. I don't know why that person suggested it, but thanks for helping the algorithm anyway.
Yeah. So obviously, staying the same at my size isn't great, but I was honestly worried that it was going to be over 450 when I weighed in today. I allowed a bad weekend to turn into a bad week, which very nearly became a bad month. It's time to face the music and nip it
Dance?
so we don't keep
Oh,
going in the wrong direction. Obviously, I'm not feeling really well right now, but I've got some more tools at my disposal now that's going to help me get back on track.
yeah. Fasting and Jesus. Jiu-jitsu for Jesus. Have you tried that? Jiu-jitsu for Jesus? Bethlehem Jiu-jitsu? We could have got a good idea.
Does anyone else just eat really random foods when they're sick? Look at this
No.
lunch I just made. We got some rotisserie chicken white meat that I threw in the air fryer.
Ethan, that chicken looks cremated. You know rotisserie chicken is already cooked, don't you? That looks like that looks like just charred chicken flesh. And why have you got oranges next to your chicken? I've heard of orange chicken, but not orange and chicken. And then I think that's smushed avocado with bagel seasoning, I want to say. Welcome in, Ray Ray. Good to see you. Hope you're well. I think that's avocado, distressed chicken, and an orange.
And I just put some salt, garlic, and red pepper flakes on it, half of a small avocado with salt and everything bagel seasoning, and a navel orange. And it's funny because a plate like this to a professional is probably like a really well-balanced meal. And to me, this is just out of laziness. I've barely been able to speak and function this past few days, and this is pretty much the amount of effort that I was willing to put into a meal. I don't know if you guys do this
I mean, that's the amount of effort you put into a meal anyway. So, I'm actually surprised you cut up an orange, to be fair.
as well, but I've always gone to juice when I'm sick, which I know can be pretty dangerous because of how high calorie it can add up to be. This is a glass of light orange juice. And a lot more calories than I'd like to admit have come from this kind of stuff this past couple days. My goodness, guys, I've never had a head cold turn into whatever this is that I've been dealing with this last couple days. I can actually speak today, which is nice. There's also
Not nice for the rest of us, but, fair enough.
lot of things that I need to catch you guys up on, but in some sense, the timing is kind of out of my hands. It's felt really wrong and awful not posting this past couple days. Obviously, I wasn't really in a position to do so, but don't worry. I'm actually really hopeful and excited for the future of my journey, more so than I have been in a long time. And I don't know when it'll be, but I'm excited to let you guys know about that stuff as well. I hope.
More vague posting. He's very good at the old vague posting. I've got something coming up in the future. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but there's something. Sorry. Yeah, he's very good at vague posting and pity posting for that algorithm boost. So this is him at his heaviest. He claims he was 660 pounds. This is a filtration photo. He reckons he's 220 pounds lighter. I don't think he ever weighed 660, to be honest with you. Why people swear everything bagel seasoning is all they need. Down with the bagel seasoning epidemic. I've never used it. I don't actually know what's in the bagel seasoning. I know what it looks like. I've never used it. Um, yeah, I refuse to believe he was ever 660. Isn't, you know, when you lose weight and your head gets longer? Do you guys ever, have you guys ever experienced that? You know, when you lose like about 10 pounds and your head elongates and you look a bit like Arnold or Gerald from Hey Arnold. Do you ever have that? Conehead? Coneheads. Um, Dan Aykroyd. Do you ever end up looking like Dan Aykroyd when you lose weight? I haven't, but Ethan looks like he has.
A new schedule. I'm happy to tell you guys that I am on a new schedule now, and I've gone back to tracking everything. That is one of the things I failed to do this past few weeks. I have a new number for the calorie deficit that I'm chasing, and I'm back to weighing.
What's the number? Tell us. You must have missed that in your pics. Yeah. Like if you look back on your photos, Ray, check the length of your cranium. Excuse me, sorry. No worries, Fresh. Have a good day. I will be live tomorrow, as long as I don't choke. Take care. So he won't tell us the calorie deficit.
And tracking absolutely everything. I also have a lot of traveling coming up soon, and I'm praying that I can just kick this out of my system before all that starts. I am actually genuinely excited for this week's weigh-in, going back to weighing in every day, and I think we're finally back on track. I appreciate
You lost 80 pounds, yet your head and face were always round. Well, you could try the Ethan Benard diet. End up looking like an almond.
y'all. I'll talk to you soon. I'm happy to. I am really, really excited about the weigh-in tomorrow. Weighing in.
He's very manic, and him being so manic suggests that he's been fasting to get this weigh in.
Every single day. I've been really dialed in with my deficit this week. And
you can be really dialed in with your deficit when it's 0 calories. He always does this. He always becomes this kind of hyper figure when he's not having any calories.
Just gotten back on track, dude. I also bought this ring. It's like an activity tracker, but it's a ring. I like having this as an option. It tracks all the same stuff that my Garmin tracked, like all your stress, steps, sleep, all that stuff. And this gives me the option to wear an actual watch instead of having to have.
He was gifted that Garmin watch by a doctor, and now he just doesn't want to wear it. That's lovely. Are you going to give the watch back, Ethan? That'd be nice. Good morning, Ron. Good to see you. Hope you're well.
That big old Garmin on every single day. It's a very bittersweet evening for me, y'all. I have been dealing with this sickness for over a freaking week. I don't remember the last time I was sick for this long at once. 8 freaking days later, I'm finally feeling like I'm kind of near the end of it. It was way worse this morning when I got up, but I still had to alter some of my travel plans this weekend.
Oh, no.
Just because I didn't feel like it was wise to go.
How does the device track stress? You know, if you hold on to something, you go, you can check that. I don't know. Probably like heart rate, stuff like that, blood pressure.
Travel just after being sick for this long. But even with that frustration, especially considering the state that I was in with the sickness this week, I'm really happy with what I got done. And I think people are going to be surprised at how good the weigh-in is tomorrow morning. I'm so sorry that I've been posting as little as I have this past couple weeks. It's been really rough to see the numbers go down as much as they have. And it makes sense, right? If I'm putting in less, I'm not going to get the same output that I would when I was posting as much as I used to. But I'm praying that tomorrow.
Ethan should really shave more, because having this beard finish here is very weird.
With that really good weigh-in, it'll kind of give me that boost in confidence that I need to get back to posting at least somewhat as much as I used to, right? I appreciate y'all.
I hope y'all have a blessed evening.
Thanks, Ethan. So that was weigh in, okay? So that was
I
on
am really...
the 20th.
Holy crap!
This is 1 week ago. So this was on the 21st.
Weekly weigh-in time, baby. Last week I was 439 pounds. Let's see where we're at. This was the best week I've had in a really long time. I was dialed in.
I'm
on
not
tracking
Ray
and staying within my deficit.
surprisingly.
Let's do this.
428.2 pounds.
Yeah, dude. Holy crap! 11 pounds in 1 week.
You lost 11 pounds in 1 week. You were ill.
And people said it wasn't water. Let's do it again.
And people said it wasn't water. That hubristic attitude is going to come back and bite you on the arse, Ethan. His future wife loves a good neckbeard. Yeah.
28.2 pounds.
Yeah, dude. Holy crap! 11 pounds in 1 week. And people said it wasn't water. Let's do it again.
He's an arrogant prick. Why don't you just weigh in, explain to us how you lost 11 pounds in 1 week? You've literally been ill for over a week. I would expect a very high weight loss after illness. Ethan is supposed to weigh himself every Friday. Today is Saturday, and he has not weighed himself this week. I wonder why. I wonder why. Do you think it's because he fasted and was ill and lost 11 pounds in 1 week, and now he has to face the music to weigh himself again this week, and perhaps put some of that weight back on? This this is not good for him. This is this is undue mental stress. Just be honest with everyone. Weigh yourself in an honest fashion. Don't fast the day before the weigh-in. He is no better than Taylor Sowers. Taylor Sowers even admitted he would gorge for 4 days and then restrict himself for 3 days. And Ethan does the same thing, because I refuse to believe that he is on 2,500 calories a day, 10,000 steps a day, and he's gained 3 pounds in 3 months. I fully admit I have a binge eating disorder. I can consume 7,000 calories in 1 day when I'm really bad. I put on 8 pounds in a week after a very strong disordered eating issue. And then Ethan's telling everyone else, yeah, I'm only eating 2,500 calories a day. I don't know why I've put on 20 pounds. Well, when he put on 20 pounds, he said he had 2 days where he ate over 4,000 calories. His TDEE, which was done a few months ago or up to a year ago, is over 6,000. So he would still be in a deficit eating 4,000 calories a day. So if you think TDEE, 6,000 calories, he's cut himself down to supposedly 2,500, the weight should be dropping like anything. He should be losing upwards of 7 pounds a week. But he's a liar. He is not telling the truth. And that's why we we have such disparate looks on the photos and the videos, where if he's in control of the video or the photo, he will look like how he looks now. When he's not in control, he looks so much bigger. And that's what gets me. And people don't seem to grasp this. The fact that he is just manipulating people for his own ends, trying to make himself look good. He's posting photos of himself, claiming he's lost 220 pounds, and it's filtered. What's the point? It's fucking stupid. And it has a knock-on effect, because you also question the credibility of other people who post photos that are losing weight. Because you see somebody like Ethan, and then you question, well, what if this person is doing the same thing as Ethan? But, Ethan's a dipshit, and clearly doctors his photos and videos too much. So it's really irksome. And the fact that he's so arrogant about this week's weight loss that he had a week ago shows that he loves to manipulate his audience. He loves to be right, even when he's wrong. He's collabing with Sal and Goliath. Yeah, yeah. We're going to watch the video. We're going to watch the video that he's in with Sal, Goliath, and Peach. And you'll see the difference between how he looks here and how he looks in that video.
428.2 pounds.
2 in a row, baby! Listen, the smaller we get, I think the less the fluctuations on this thing are. If you guys remember my videos when I was over 500, this thing would go up and down 2 pounds at a time. From the 420s, up into the 440s, into the 430s, and now back down into the 420s. But you know what, guys? This time, I did it without doing any extremes. No fasting. This was just the deficit.
You literally told us you were ill. And I refuse to believe that you didn't fast, because that is something that you've done. You have done this every single week the day before your weigh-in. You fast because you want to manipulate the scale to make the number as small as possible. You're just a liar.
And trying to be consistent. Woo! If you guys want to follow my journey from 4...
And the maddening thing is, he believes his own bullshit. He's like, yeah, baby, I did it, I did it, I did it. Yeah, yeah, woo. Tell yourself enough. If you tell yourself enough that you're a good boy, you're going to believe you're a good boy eventually. If dogs could talk, they would call themselves a good boy and they'd believe it. Ethan, he loves the smell of his own farts. He's that kind of person, you know? Also, look at his ankles and the amount of water that's been drained from them. He needs to see a cardiologist. He needs to see a cardiologist.
28 down to $3.99, $2.99, and beyond. I would really appreciate the follow. Thank you.
So he posted that video a week ago, 6 days ago.
I want to talk to you guys about something that I've been struggling with for a very long time. I genuinely am struggling to learn and grow in loving myself.
So I think it's very clear that he had a wonderful weight loss a week ago, but he weighed himself the day after and he made a 3-minute video pitying himself. And that doesn't happen unless he's put on weight or is struggling with binge eating.
Explain this to people in a very simple way, right? I'm very confident in who I am. I love who I am. My personality.
Why do you use filters if you love who you are? Why do you put on a strange voice if you love who you are? Why do you browse Reddit looking for yourself if you love who you are? Yeah, I wonder, Ethan.
The way that I treat people, my convictions, my beliefs, my values, that's something that
He treats people like shit. We've seen it. He doesn't care about other people. He just wants to get his own words in. You see it on the podcast. He just wants to talk about himself. If somebody just diverts slightly from talking about Ethan, he's like, anyway, back to me.
would die for. But my body is something that I've always hated.
So you don't love yourself. Welcome in, Dan. Good to see you. It's Ethan time, baby. Woo!
There was a long period of time I hated myself so much that I didn't even bother taking care of my body. I didn't think it was deserving of being taken care of.
You still don't take care of your body if you're fasting before your weigh-ins and binge eating. Let's call a spade a spade.
A lot of the progress that I've made on this journey so far was fueled by that self-hatred. And I knew this was an issue. I've talked to you guys about this and the dynamic of like this physical confidence with relationships and stuff like that. But until I went to the expo and met some of my online creator friends in person, I didn't realize how bad it was. Some of them couldn't believe the way I talked about myself and the way I treated myself. When I started this journey, I started with the motivation that I had from the self-hatred. When I went up and down for years and years, and I finally realized, hey, I should be doing this for more than me. I should be doing this for the family that I want to have one day.
You should be doing this for the wife and kids that don't exist. No, you should, something like a weight loss journey, you should do this for your own health, or if you are doing it for someone else, they should exist. So if you're a dad and you're losing weight so you can spend more years with your kids, so you can run around after them, that's fine. Those children exist. They're tangible. You can hug them, you can run after them. But if these children, if this wife is a figment of your imagination, it doesn't make sense for you to do it for them because they are not there. It should always be about yourself, yes. That's the primary driving goal when you're losing weight. It should be about your own health. It should be about yourself. And if you do have children, if you do have a partner, they should factor in too, but less so. It should always be about your own health. Because if you do things for other people, sometimes it can be to the detriment of your own health. So you do have to think about things in a sustainable way. But if the wife and kids don't exist, it's pointless, in my opinion. And also, you can be 500 pounds and have a wife and kids. There's no weight limit to being a father. There's no weight limit to being a husband. Ethan said it before, the people that he likes don't like him. He wants a 5'2", 120-pound fitness influencer. They tend to not go for people that look like Ethan, unless they have specific fetishes.
Then I shifted into doing it for them. And now I feel like I'm at a point in my journey where I need to learn how to do it for myself.
Yes.
I still have motivation from the other things. And I've been praying.
Put that motivation by the wayside for the wife and kids thing. Bring it in, look introspectively at how you can make yourself better. Get some mental help that isn't somebody from your church. You need to get somebody who is an accredited mental health specialist that can help you with the psychology behind why you binge eat, the psychology behind why you do the things that you do, why you say the things that you say. That would be a great start, and it would help you understand why you eat so much, because there's obviously some kind of issue there for you to eat so much. Very few people gorge themselves for the love of gorging.
And journaling and counseling and whatever. I've been doing a lot to try to tackle the self-hatred, self-love stuff. I really need to figure out how to love myself enough to want to do this for me.
I'm sure he loves himself often, but not in the way that he thinks.
Me too. I've heard the expression like, oh, you need to learn to love yourself before you're capable of loving others. It makes sense when you hear it for the first time. But I also know, like, I'm a person with a very high emotional capacity. I believe I'm capable of loving other people. I do.
Then why do you act like a petulant child all the time? If you have a high emotional capacity, you would be a lot more level-headed, I would say, rather than this person who says no shit to every negative comment.
I love the people that I'm close with in my life, man. I wouldn't be here without them. This is something that I need to figure out. And I also know that if I'm dealing with it, there's a lot of other people that deal with the same thing. And it could be for any reason, right? Like for me, it was just my size. My size is the reason I hated my body and still do, honestly.
I believe he was 200 pounds at 9 years old. Huge. That is a very big 9-year-old. Had to be something to do with the parents if he got to that size so young. I assume that he was difficult to placate as a child, and the parents just gave in the whole time, and that was that. He ballooned up to 200 pounds. You've got to pack a lot away as a 9-year-old to get up to 200 pounds. Seriously. And he wasn't 6'5" then. He's not 6'5" now, but that's by the by.
And it always has been. It's always been derived from it. I've just always hated being this big, and I've always hated my body and all the stuff that comes alongside being this size. And I honestly don't know that when I lose the weight that issue will resolve itself or not, which is why I'm trying to tackle it now. I'm not
Tends not to. I've lost a lot of weight. I still feel the same way that I did when I was over 500 sometimes. That's why you need the mental health help quite a lot. And I don't think he's getting any of that. And I don't think his parents are really doing much. If anything, they probably enable him.
gonna do any crazy editing on this.
Temper
I'm just gonna
tantrum,
post
yeah.
it. And I just really hope that this video that I felt led to make resonates with somebody.
He said he wasn't going to edit it. There were like 30 jump cuts. Twat. Okay, so he's had his little whinge. What are we doing now? Oh my God, we're going to have a salad.
This entire bowl of food is under 670 calories and 62 grams of protein.
Wow.
Let's make it. Gonna start out with a big bed of finely chopped romaine lettuce, and then I
Do you know there's more to salad than romaine lettuce?
made a pan of 93.7 ground beef that I mixed with some taco seasoning and a can of black beans.
Yeah.
All right, so we got half a pound of 90.
You previously lost weight from a place of self-hatred and it didn't stick. Yeah, yeah. Weight issues are complex. It's an ongoing process to untangle the psychological stuff underlying your weight issues. Yeah, it's a lot. It's definitely a lot to go through. But we'll get there though. We just need to be better than people like Ethan.
3.7 ground beef and half a can of black beans on here. And then I mixed up
I thought it was a full can.
lettuce. And then I made a pan of 93.7 ground beef that I mixed with some taco seasoning and a can of black beans.
A can.
All right, so we got half a pound of 93.7 ground beef and half a can of black beans on here. And then I mixed up.
How do you know? No. How do you know that's half a can? Did you weigh it? I don't think you weighed it.
This bowl of dressing with 2 servings of light sour cream and 3 servings of salsa. And we're just gonna pour that all over the top.
That looks like it's been eaten already.
And this is the final result. This is a lot of food for the calories, just how I like it. It's also packed with protein and fiber. And that's my post-workout meal / lunch for the day.
Post-workout meal / lunch for the day. You didn't post the workout. So why are you posting your salad post-workout, but you're not posting the workout itself? Unless I missed the workout. No, whinge video, salad. Whinge video, salad. No, there's no workout video there. So I'm inclined to believe that you didn't work out, Ethan.
A couple years ago, I was walking the same road that I am right now, 200 pounds heavier.
What the fuck is that photo? That is AI if ever I saw it. What on earth?
And you know what? Walking still sucks.
No,
A couple years ago, I was walking the same road that I am right now, 200 pounds.
Nah. That's an AI photo. You can't tell me that's not an AI photo. Welcome in, Edna. Good to see you. That's bullshit. This is AI. Yeah, nah. I don't believe that at all. Why the fuck would you post an AI photo of yourself? Well, I know. So he can claim he was 660 pounds. Holy AI photo is the first comment on here.
Pounds heavier. And you know what? Walking still sucks. There is so much stuff that I haven't.
Do you know what? Walking does suck sometimes when you're bigger, but you feel accomplished after you've done it. Like when I've done 10,000 steps in a day, I love it. He's just stretched the photo. He's probably stretched an AI photo as well. I don't think walking sucks. I think walking is fantastic. It's the cheapest way to get exercise and one of the most low impact too. So I think it's just Ethan who just doesn't like movement.
Told you guys about. I have been a man on a mission lately.
Really?
I have a whole new schedule I've been following.
Really?
I've been going to bed earlier than I ever have,
Really?
getting up earlier than I ever have.
Instead of going to bed at 4 a.m., he's going to bed at 3:52. Very well done. Getting up earlier, instead of waking up at midday, he's waking up at 11:57. Really, truly, it's the small changes that you make that will get you to your goal.
Me and Danny have been going to the gym in the morning, which is so
Really?
weird because we only
And why don't you post about that? You haven't made a post about going to the gym. You know how you used to post videos of yourself playing pickleball, post videos of yourself exercising, doing a bit of the old exercise, yeah, woo. You don't post about that. You just tell us that you've done that and hope that we believe you. And you know what, Ethan? I don't believe you.
ever used to go in the evening. I've been more diligent with my tracking and my journaling than I have been in a long time.
Really?
I've really just been kind of putting my head down and trying to build these routines lately.
Really?
And you know what, guys? I'm planning some really big changes for my life later down the road this year.
Really?
Needless to
Vague posting. I love it. You know that future wife? She's like, I love Ethan when he's vague. Oh my God, it's like watching Patrick Swayze in Ghost. He's so vague. Shut up. When I was 500 pounds, walking was the first thing that got me going. My leg was like lead when I first started walking. That's how I built the muscle back. Yeah, you just got to keep at it and, actually do it rather than just say, hey guys, I did it. Is there any evidence of me doing it? No, but just, trust me, bro.
say, we're going to be switching things up. And I truly believe that it's all
That's
very
good,
good
Debbie.
things. There's been a lot of stuff happening in my personal life, both good and bad, mostly good. And tomorrow I'm flying to
Vague.
North Carolina to collaborate with a friend of mine. And it'll be interesting to see how that trip affects the weigh-in this week. A couple years
Weigh in. There's a weigh in. There's no weighing in there. There's a weigh in. Demogorgon. Have you seen the weigh in? No. All right. Oh, never mind. So yeah, vague posting. He does a lot of that. So he's going to North Carolina to meet Casey Kelly. I believe he's a bodybuilder.
I made it through TSA this morning without getting the fat man pat down for the third time in a row. It's crazy. That used to be a huge, huge anxiety of mine when it comes to flying at my size. I'm starting to think that I've lost enough weight that I'm no longer suspiciously fat. Maybe now I'm just look like a normal fat person.
No, you are suspicious. You're suspiciously fat still because you filter yourself. That's suspicious to me.
I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I also have the new season of Free Run downloaded on my iPad for the flights. And right now, I'm just walking in a big circle trying to get some steps in before the flight starts boarding.
Wow.
I'm excited for this week. I'm going to be in
He's doing a big circle around the airport. Just a few stops. Chipotle, Subway, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy, KFC, Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, IHOP, Dairy Queen. There's your little circle.
North Carolina all day tomorrow, back home Friday. And then it'll be time for the weekly weigh-in already. It might be a rough one, but I am going to stay very on track during this trip.
Of course you are. Where's the weigh-in? Oh, there isn't one. Why isn't there a weigh-in, Ethan? You got back home on Friday. No weigh-in would suggest he fucked up. You got to pat it down because of your weird demeanor. Yeah. Hello, everybody. I am not suspicious at all. Don't pat me down. Probably that kind of thing, you know. So that was Ethan. We're up to date with Ethan now. No way in because he's a lying fuck. This is Peach Fit. He's a handsome fellow, but I feel like he just offers generic advice, which you can get for free off Tinternet. He helped Ethan with his Texas Roadhouse order. Do you remember?
We're at Texas Roadhouse, so I'm gonna be ordering for him. He was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
like let's you order for me." So we're doing that.
I trust him more than I trust myself here.
Yeah, I got it. I mean, look at this. Look at this. It's
We
crazy.
haven't touched the rolls. We haven't touched the rolls. This is the first time I've
Okay.
ever been here with doing
So for Ethan, my man Ethan, we're gonna go with a grilled barbecue chicken,
Absolutely.
and let's see, it was
Just the two sides.
two sides. We're gonna go with fresh vegetables
Okay.
and mashed potatoes.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Anything
All
with
right.
mashed potatoes.
Ethan's like vegetables. Flipping heck. There better be loads of butter and salt on that. Otherwise, I ain't eating it.
Do butter, sour cream, cheddar cheese, bacon.
Just cheddar cheese.
Just cheddar cheese?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that'd be it. Awesome. What would you get before going to Texas Roadhouse?
Oh, dude. I would have eaten a basket of the rolls.
Right here.
Easily. The bloomin' onion, awesome blossom. I don't know what it's called here.
Yes. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And for the entree, it would have been nasty, dude. It would have been like the
Oh, he
fried
fucked up,
catfish with like loaded mashed potatoes and whatever. It would have just been like probably the highest calorie order you could
Bring it
possibly
4,000.
make.
Let's do it.
Awesome.
There's the chicken. Oh, let's
There
go.
it is. Okay.
So what we're doing here is high volume.
Loading up on veggies, dude.
Right? It's high volume. You're gonna get full. You got your chicken.
High
Dude,
volume.
You're locked in. That looks
Apparently,
really
some
good.
bacon bits were added onto the plan.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
High volume, I don't think I would agree. I don't think there's a good portion of vegetables there that Ethan could munch on. I think you would get rid of this cheddar cheese, more veg. Why is there a barbecue sauce on the chicken? I think Peach Fit could have picked something better.
See it. Let us know. Let us know.
Oh my god,
This
tastes
is
like
actually
chicken.
cooked really well.
There it is. There it
Let's
is.
go, dude.
Let's go.
Oh, alright. So 95% of people who try to lose weight fail, meet the other 5%. Yeah, but only Peach Fit's. Like, if anything, this makes Peach Fit look better because he's already ripped, he's already lost the weight, and we've got Sal and Ethan here. It doesn't really. They're not the other 5% because they've lost a lot of weight, but they're not there in their journey yet. I wouldn't consider myself the other 5% at all. I don't get it. And then 3.7 million views on this. He is indeed a go-getter. Oh my God, yep, you're doing it. That hernia looks diabolical. Get your fucking hernia seen to. Get that hernia seen to. That should not protrude that much. There are people who would be able to do an operation on the hernia at his weight. And Peach Fit, he's supposed to be a trainer and a weight loss expert. He's pushing Ethan to do weights with a hernia. Yeah. I'm also striving to be the other 5%. It's yeah, it does. It definitely makes him look better because look, he's got a six-pack. He looks great. And then you've got Ethan trying to do the same pose. He's got a one-pack, and that's his hernia. It does my head in. They're just going for Ethan because of his reach, because of his numbers, and that's dwindling. So I wonder what I'll look like after losing the weight. Just wait. Okay. See, this is just it's just platitudes. It's just smoke and mirrors, if you ask me. Absolutely diabolical. So that's Peach Fit, and we're going to be watching a video now, which is called um, Aldi Weight Loss Grocery Haul Challenge. Mm. So this involves Ethan. This involves Peach Fit. This involves Sal. This involves Simon Lafontaine. I like calling. I would prefer the French pronunciation. Lafontaine sounds great. I love it. So yeah. If you just give me a minute, because I really need a wee. Um, I don't want to start without this, so I'm gonna put another video on in the meantime. Um, let's see. Trying to find a. Yeah, he's recycling. Yeah, Peach Fit is definitely recycling content. Uh, let's put a bit of Joe Swole on. There you go. I'll be right back.
So you say on this video, you can't count on men to be decent human beings in the gym. I've done tons of videos where men rush in to spot and help women. This has nothing to do with men and everything to do with you making bad decisions, like going for a PR while filming it and not asking anyone for a spot. Secondly, once you fail and the bar's on top of you, you don't scream or yell out for help or let anyone know that you need it. And thirdly, that man walks by after you get out from underneath the bar. What do you want him to do? So again, nothing to do with men, everything to do with you making bad decisions. So be accountable and stop pointing fingers. And that bear that you're talking about, he wouldn't spot you either. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
You need a new manner. I'm back. So, oh, actually, we watched Change or Die, and we had Buff Bagwell on there. Buff Bagwell appeared in TNA yesterday, the day before. Joe Swarls wants to talk about bad decisions. That is true. I just picked a video that was fitness related. Sorry, I wanted to get a cuppa as well. So Buff Bagwell was on TNA. He did a promo, and he's talking about doing one last match. So that should be interesting to see. And also tomorrow, we're going to be watching a video called Jillian Michaels versus the Body Positivity Movement. So that should be a fun time. Jillian Michaels was one of the trainers on The Biggest Loser. Yeah, he looks great. He looks absolutely fantastic. So he got interrupted by Kazarian, and Kazarian would have a good match with Buff, I reckon. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. There have been wrestlers who have worked with just one leg. Was it Zach Gowen in WWE? And there are other wrestlers on indie promotions that um, don't have the replete number of limbs. So it'll be interesting to see. Julia Michaels is horrible. Yeah. But we're going to see how she does against the body positivity movement. Yeah, this video is called Aldi's Weight Loss Grocery Haul Challenge. Did I hear what Gillian said? No. Did she say something really wild on that thing? It's crazy to me TNA survive this long. I mean, it's working. It's in a working relationship with WWE now, so it's probably going to survive for quite a bit longer. And it's got TV in America now, so that helps the longevity, doesn't it? So yeah, Ethan, Sal, Peach, Simon, they've gone to Aldi and they've challenged themselves to do shopping. Oh my God, boys doing shopping. Whatever will they think of next?
Today we're at Aldi's doing a $200 grocery challenge. Sal and Ethan are teaming up, and me and Simon are teaming up. The goal is to build the best. Today we're at Aldi's doing a $200 grocery challenge. Sal and Ethan are
Now, what are we looking at here, right? Why does Sal look thinner than Ethan? I'm just saying. Sal is about what, 509, 515, something like that. And Ethan claims to be 430. Sal is shorter and somehow is thinner. What's up with that? Something doesn't compute right here.
teaming up, and me and Simon are teaming up. The goal is to build the best fat loss grocery haul possible for $200 that can last at least 2 weeks.
Okay. I think would be a good start. So we're going for volume first.
I might get what I might think about starting with is 2 heads of cauliflower.
Okay. How much is it?
So this is $3.29.
Okay. So only $6 roughly.
So $6.50. It's just $6.50.
$6.50 for 2 heads of cauliflower. What the fuck? I swear cauliflower's supposed to be really cheap. One of the cheaper ones. So they're going for volume eating here. Okay. I would expect Sal to be a bit more savvy when it comes to shopping. You think Sal? Yeah, I mean, Sal can dead hang at his weight. So, and Ethan's quite a puny weakling. And look, without the filters, he looks a bit different, doesn't he? My God. Yeah, Sal's definitely more muscly.
But this is because this can turn into probably 4 and 6 days worth of food, depending on how you cut it up.
I'm a salad guy, dude. So whenever I come here, I just load up on romaine.
So
you're a salad guy. Sal is more grown up. You're right, Debbie. I just load up on romaine, Ethan said. There is more to salad than lettuce. There's a lot more. Ethan, Sal is honest. Ethan, Ethan's about as honest as the current US president, I would say.
Cauliflower is great.
What do you think they're gonna get?
What do you think they're gonna get, bro? Now, these two have lost a lot of weight. Peach Fit, I assume he lost his weight naturally. Simon used steroids and peptides to help him lose weight. Regardless of his use of those, it is an incredible transformation. But I think we need full transparency. Simon's weight loss was done using steroids, peptides. He took a year off work as well to get where he needed to be. So just, putting that out there, and you can make your own decision on what you think about that. Ethan is failure to launch, most definitely.
Since they're still losing weight,
special vitamin voice.
Airing this
in there,
you know what I mean? So
yeah.
I think they're gonna hit their protein target, but I don't know how they feel about carbs, because a lot of people fear carbs. Yes. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's are they gonna get the potatoes? Are they gonna be getting rice? Or are they just gonna be are they gonna be getting just healthy food, which is like peanut butter, things like that? I was munching on peanut butter.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Lulu. Is peanut butter healthy? Yeah. If you eat too much of it, it becomes not healthy. You know that. Moderation.
A little bit of
I was gonna say, I've seen you. Have you done like cucumber stuff,
so we're gonna
right?
do a couple so
Cucumber
let's
stuff.
get 3 packs of carrots because again, this is gonna be.
You've watched Sal do cucumber stuff. Does he have an OnlyFans? Peach looks so small compared to him. He really does. And like, Peach is pretty jacked himself.
Yeah, a nice little snack too.
Yeah.
So if we do
$1
this,
a bag too.
Yeah, $1 a bag.
That's kind of a
$3.
no-brainer.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna have, let's get 4 bags of cucumbers.
Yeah, that is all you, brother. That is one of.
Never had these?
That is like one of the only vegetables that I just can't palate.
Really?
Like, I don't mind pickles, but I'm not a cucumber guy. Dude, I think
He's said before that he doesn't really like vegetables, to be fair. A lot of cucumber. That's right, Edna. Sal loves a cucumber. Ethan loves pickles. Sal's cucumber versus Ethan's pickle. Doesn't bear thinking about. Celery's a vehicle for peanut butter consumption in my home. Yeah, I like cooked celery. I hate raw celery. So I'd have celery in like a sofrito, for example. So celery, carrot, onion, and then, you know, put some sauce and pasta, whatever. Pasta rustica, kind of.
I think we should get some lettuce though.
Want some lettuce?
Okay. I think we need to.
Ethan is a big lettuce advocate. Let us pray, let us binge, let us fake our weigh-ins, let us filter our photos. He loves lettuce.
Like, I don't know. For me, I'm a big salad guy because when it comes to like fitting more volume within your calories,
lettuce,
putting literally anything on a big bed of lettuce, makes it way more filling.
Fair.
And you know, these are $1 a heart.
Yeah.
So this is, for me, this is 6 salads. For a normal person who doesn't eat a lot, it's probably double that.
It's really nice.
If we're thinking about like carbohydrates, actually onions first.
Okay.
So onions.
So we're still on.
Volume, still volume. Onions are a great way to add flavor to food without having too many calories. So if we get a bag of onions, but then all.
Sam's talking about onion as a carbohydrate. Let's have a look. Say that again, please, Sal.
For me, this is 6 salads. For a normal person who doesn't eat a lot, it's probably double that.
Yeah. If we're thinking about like carbohydrates, actually onions first.
Okay.
Oh,
so
no. He said onions first before carbohydrates. I was going to say, onion isn't really a carbohydrate.
So we're still
9 grams per 100 grams.
Volume. Onions are a great way to add flavor to food without having too many calories. So if we get a bag of onions, but then also I'll tell you, garlic onion, right? So it's $1.70 for garlic.
You're a fresh garlic guy.
Yeah, fresh.
I'm a garlic powder guy.
Garlic powder is good too. I like them both.
No, that's valid.
Carbs though. So the cheapest carb, bang for your buck.
Potatoes. Normal potato guy or a sweet potato guy?
Normal.
I think we should get both.
Okay, so let's get potatoes.
Also, we kind of, where are we at?
I don't think there's truly that much difference between sweet potato and normal potato. Like I think if you prefer one type of potato over the other, you're not missing out if you're only having sweet potato. You're not missing out if you're only having white potatoes. So I think it's more of a taste kind of thing, I would say. I personally am not a fan of sweet potatoes.
Right here on the number? Let's do
just
some
a
math.
rough estimate so far.
Oh, we're close to 37.
Okay, so if we grab some sweet potatoes, we should be just about there.
Yeah, so let's grab some sweet potatoes. This is $1.09 a bag, so this is actually not bad at all.
That's my go-to carb.
That's your go-to carb?
Yeah. I know like some people are rice. Some of the professionals I've worked with have said to avoid grains.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's just a me thing.
I think that it's interesting because this is obviously a bit more of a controlled environment. Right?
Welcome in, Stella. Good to see you. Hope you're well.
Yeah. Versus if it was like on their
Well
own,
met.
in their own groceries. And we know after doing this for long enough that saying no in the grocery store once is a hell of a lot easier than saying no when you get home every day, seeing it in your pantry.
Correct. Yeah.
So I think you're right about the carbs thing. Yeah. And especially like peanut butter. Like we're getting peanut butter.
Yeah, for sure.
We're getting peanut butter, you know? Like that is a lot of servings.
Yeah.
We're getting peanut butter.
So, but
I think we're gonna kick their ass.
Oh, easily. But we're feeding a normal person, not my bodybuilder ass, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, for real, dude.
Okay, go. Easy.
Simon's a bodybuilder. I'm pretty sure that he's done some videos that kind of questions whether he's natty or not, and he claims he's natural. But if you do steroids and peptides, I would say you're not natural. And he used the argument that creatine and peptides are naturally occurring in the body. That is true. But if you're adding peptides to your regimen, good morning, Mels. Good to see you. Hope you're well. If you're adding peptides to your regimen, you're actively suppressing your appetite because that's what the peptides do, right? I'm pretty sure that Ozempic is a peptide. Wegovy is a peptide. Controversial opinion, not a fan of potatoes. Love pasta and rice though. That's fair. I go through phases of interchanging with potatoes and rice. I prefer potatoes. Very much a potato fan. I don't eat a lot of pasta anymore because it's quite scary, the amount of calories in a little bit of pasta, to be quite honest. But, oh, you can't beat a good spaghetti bolognese, though, or a good lasagna. I've got to say that. Oof. Oof. I was in the Italian shop yesterday looking at all the pastas. I love it. I just love looking at them. What was I saying? Yeah, so I would be wary of taking advice from these two. The thing is, there's a lot of very safe generic advice, and when it comes to somebody looking for a weight loss program, I do feel you need more of a bespoke regimen for that. I don't think you can base everybody off the same like Chat GPT weight loss thing, you know.
A great like fat I like to use avocado.
100%.
Right?
This would be considered one of our fats.
Fantastic. I love potatoes. They are good for a cut, definitely.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
These wraps, right, are 120.
All right.
These wraps right here are 70. 17 carbs here, 14 carbs here, but all fiber here. I like to get these ones better, and they're a little bit sweeter.
Okay.
Like a little bit
So
sweeter.
it kind of depends on what you're making.
Yep, and they're also a little bit cheaper. So these are
sweet.
These are $2.49, $2.99. So 50 cents cheaper.
50 cents is 50 cents. That almost pays for the jalapenos.
So let's grab 2 of these.
Yep.
I'm not morbidly obese, but 50 cents is 50 cents for bread.
Let's do it.
And then,
welcome in middle
so
of nowhere.
we're coming up to this
you.
like package section, right? It's kind of tricky, right? Where do we look at?
It's interesting too, trying to plan for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
because normally I would go for something like guac.
What I might look at is feta cheese.
Yeah. Are you a low-fat feta guy?
I am. This one is not low-fat though, but they sometimes have the low-fat one here. But even this one is only.
I definitely feel like Ethan. It's good that Sal is taking control of this shop because I think Ethan would be like, "Oh my God, Cocoa Pops! Oh my God, Pepsi! Oh my God, chocolate milk and Swiss rolls." Do they do Swiss rolls in America? Ethan would load it up like an 8-year-old child. Sal is loading up the trolley like an adult, thankfully.
Only, I think, 70 calories.
Okay.
So it's only a 20-calorie difference between low-fat and this one too.
No, feta's not bad. I love feta cheese. The thing with feta for me is the sodium.
Yeah, that's true.
It creeps.
Yeah, Ethan really cares about his sodium intake when he's frying beef in taco seasoning and adding sour cream and salsa. Yeah. There's lots of Swiss rolls in the USA. Nice. I do love a Swiss roll. Ooh, an Arctic roll. I bet you don't have Arctic rolls in the US. Now that's something quintessentially British, I would say. Arctic roll, obviously.
It creeps up quick, but I still grab 2
I
of
say
these.
that, but I think an essential, to be honest, is Parmesan.
Oh, really? Okay.
For sure.
Okay, so let's grab 1 feta, 1 Parmesan.
Let's do it. Sounds good. What is that? $4 on cheese? 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Are you a reduced fat shredded cheese guy?
I'm not, but I saw you were.
For tacos, usually.
Let's grab it.
Yeah. Yep.
That one?
Reduced fat Mexican blend for under $3.
Yep.
Also, 7 grams of protein for 90 calories.
Not bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah, it's cheese, Ethan. It's going to have protein in it. Do you not think, if you're looking to save money, do you not think that you should buy a block of cheese and then grate it up? Good idea. You don't like Arctic roll, Debbie? That's fair, I understand. Definitely a childhood thing, I think, and Viennetta. Yeah, an ice cream cake roll, basically, yeah.
Gotta be around $70 in my head. You know, actually, what I'm gonna do here though, so let's just venture off. Let's leave our cart back there for a second, because
leave the cart.
I love grabbing salsa.
Hold on. It's that.
In my head.
Let's venture
You know,
off for a
actually, what I'm gonna do here,
second. Sweep into the shot of crisps. They're coming into view, all the crisps. Let's leave the cart for a second and just gaze longingly at the potato chips. And I will always love you. Lays. Sorry.
So let's just venture off. Let's leave our cart back there for a second, because
leave the cart.
I love grabbing salsa.
Okay.
So the pineapple salsa, fire. It's only 20 calories per serving, so it's 14 calories. That is 140, 280 calories in the entire jar. But of course, 2 weeks, you add just a dollop to your eggs in the morning or to your whatever.
It's a lot of flavor, and it just adds vegetables.
Yeah, and then.
I mean, if it's pre-packaged jar salsa, may not add that much vegetable content. You should really just to get a salsa, you could get some lime juice, herbs, some baby cherry tomatoes, plum tomatoes, baby plum tomatoes, you know, that kind of stuff, and make your own salsa. This all seems to be a lot of convenience, and we're kind of learning to be an ingredients house, not a snack house. Sal lives in Idaho, Ethan lives in Michigan. They met at the Arnold Classic. I think Arnold Classic was in Texas this year, right? That's where they did this video. Yeah, Sal lives in Ohio, yeah.
And these are cheaper than those, which is rare. Sometimes that's usually cheaper.
Yeah, there's a sale going on.
Yeah, so these are $2.69.
Pre-cooked chicken breast?
Yeah. Guess the macros. Don't ask, just guess.
Maybe 60 calories and 16 grams of protein per serving.
How many servings?
Oh, how many servings?
Are in this thing?
Probably 4.
Wrong. 2 servings.
2 servings.
100 calories per serving, 20 grams of protein. So 40 grams of protein, 200 calories.
Okay.
So I usually get, I'll probably grab 5.
What do you guys think of how they're doing with their shopping so far? Do you think they're doing well? I think they're doing okay. Well, Sal's doing okay. I don't think Ethan's had much input bar the lettuce. Arctic rolls tick both of those boxes. They're okay. But I think they're peculiarly British Arctic rolls.
5 of these.
Yeah, I think 3 packs of the white meat chicken, and I think that we should also, on top of that, we need to get those little bags if you want to grab one of those. So, on top of that, I think we should also grab 1 pack of thigh.
Okay.
Just so we can get some little extra fat in there, but also if there is at any point in those 2 weeks that you don't feel like chicken white meat, we have the option to mix it up. All right, so we got 3 white meats, and then
right there, right in front of us.
Right here.
Yep, boneless skinless thighs.
$2.99 a pound. So this is 2.5 pounds for $7.40.
So 8, 16, 24.
Yeah, Ethan's probably like buzzword king. I'm dialed in, I'm locked in, flip the switch, push the button, hungry like the wolf, girls on film, you know, that kind of thing.
32.
32, okay.
There. And then...
Do they have lean beef at a decent price?
They have 97.3, 96, 93.7.
93.7? Okay, what's the price on that?
96.4. So they have 96.4. Aldi's one of the only places that have 96.4. So this is $9.
Okay, how much is it?
Did they do 3% in America for beef mince? They do in the UK. It's obviously more expensive, but they look like pavlova. Cheeky pavlova, quite nice. Yeah, do you guys have that in the US? Do you do less than like 96.4? Do you do 97.3?
Like how much does it weigh?
These are both $9 for the whole thing.
Okay.
1.7.
I think we should get at least two of those.
Let's grab two of these, and let's also grab a thing of petite sirloin.
No, it was the 2 cauliflowers for 6.50, Debbie. How much is a whole head of cauliflower in the UK? It's got to be like 139, 149, something like that. Maybe even cheaper. Like a whole cabbage, you're looking at about 85p, I would say. I got a kilo of carrots today for 65p. More, yeah, it is definitely more expensive. I avoid beef mince, to be honest with you, because it is so expensive. I'll go for like pork mince because it's cheaper and it's more flavoursome to me, I would say.
Can you afford that?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
I promise you we're gonna be able to squeeze it in. We're roughly at.
I didn't think he was gonna go for steak.
We're roughly
for the budget, dude.
We're roughly at $70 or $150.
Okay. And we need snacks and snacks and fats and carbs.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and let's go find a carb, a quick little fat. Which one would you want to go with?
No, you're good.
$3.07.
Personally, I'm a big avocado oil guy.
Okay.
But
$7.
That's ridiculous.
So this one is $3.35.
Okay.
All extra virgin
olive oil.
Spray.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
so
spray oil is so ridiculous in a deficit.
Yeah.
It's such a good tool because. Did you get that? So what is it?
So in Tesco, a cauliflower is £1.19. So I don't know why they bought 2 cauliflowers that were like £3 each. An extra large cauliflower, £2. Even like cauliflower florets, 400 grams, £1.35 when it's all like chopped up for you. Oh, I see, Stella. We just have percentages. Homemade spaghetti sauce works fine with ground pork. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah. Spaghetti squash, courgette. Courgette is supposed to be good.
Like, how much was
$3.35.
Okay. Just over $3.
Yep.
We got some cooking oil. Spray oil is so huge in a deficit because, you know, even when you're using normal oil, even if you only pour it for a second,
yeah,
it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Of calories.
I agree.
But if
Yeah, but that's because you're supposed to measure it, Ethan. You're not supposed to go glug, 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 glug. You're supposed to like weigh and measure things, which obviously you don't do because you said, I put in a pack of mince and a pack of beans, and then you said, this is half mince, half beans. All right, mate. Welcome in, Aurora. Good to see you. Last time I bought ground beef about 5 years ago, it was just labelled regular lean and extra lean in Canada, no fat percentages. Okay. There probably is an arbitrary percentage number, though, for that, I would say.
if you can not go overboard with the amount of sprays, you save a ton of calories and you're still able to just, like, actually cook stuff.
I agree.
Yeah, we need some carbs, dude.
So we're gonna grab 2 different
Carbs. You got bread and potatoes. Why are you needing more carbs?
carbs here.
Okay.
We're gonna grab brown rice and quinoa for $2.
You quinoa?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 3 of these. This is 1 carb, right?
Okay.
And then we're gonna grab a couple bags of rice. So
does the
quinoa is pretty good because it's a complete protein, I believe. It's one of the few plant-based things that are complete proteins. So quinoa is pretty good, and it's pretty much the same as rice. You can prepare it the same way as you would prepare rice. That's him trying to add to the convo. It'd be one thing if you addressed the can, but it's weird to say that. So, yeah.
choice of rice matter as much to you, or do you just get some? Because, like, this stuff looks good, dude.
Yeah, let's grab it.
Some chicken-flavored rice.
Yep.
I'm sure it's full of sodium.
Why are you buying it then? You like quinoa quite a bit. Yeah, I've got some red quinoa to try. Head of cauliflower in Australia is $7. But the cost of living is quite high in Australia, isn't it? And I imagine that cauliflower isn't really native to Australia, is it? You mix quinoa with jasmine rice, herb it up, goes down surprisingly well. Yeah, that sounds good. Because like in the UK, it's easy to grow cauliflower. It's like natural habitat cauliflower living in the UK. That's why it's so cheap here. That's why stuff like carrots are really cheap here too. Onions are really cheap here. You like to mix your grains? Yeah, I can understand why quinoa would be a bit bland on its own.
Let's go through these.
Okay.
So $4.79 for that versus $1.66. Yo, we gotta get the eggs.
Oh wow.
$1.66 for eggs.
Let's
Wow.
go.
2 dozen is just
Yeah. No, 2 dozen eggs for $3, dude.
kind of a no-brainer, really.
That is kind of crazy. Usually the mixed is the best value.
Yeah.
Barely any calories,
Yeah, that's it, right?
and it's full of nutrients and it's volume.
Yep. Perfect.
So, we've been sitting here for like almost an hour.
Yeah, it's been, yeah.
And one thing that I was really thinking about is, I don't know about you, but when I go into the grocery store, I have a plan of attack. I know what I'm getting. I generally know what I'm getting because I know what I'm meal prepping. And that's something that I feel is a skill that you learn.
1000%. And it's not even the grocery store, it's like going to a restaurant. It's like before you even get to a restaurant, you know what you're gonna order. Like I was on my phone looking at the menu at like Red Robin or something, and I was like, okay, this is what I'm getting. Because when you don't have a plan of action, you're gonna get into that grocery store and like kind of get whatever, right?
Yeah.
But if you have a plan of attack,
It is good to have a shopping list, I would say, definitely. And if you do online shopping, it's much easier because you're not tempted by the offers. There are more of those pop-up things that you get on online shopping now, where it's like 10 chocolates for 20p. It's that kind of stuff. You like pearl barley? Okay, I don't think I've ever had pearl barley. I've had polenta a few times, which is what, semolina.
so like before this, we're like planning out what we're kind of like getting. So it's like,
I did it last night.
yeah. So we're kind of locked, we're kind of locked in right now.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm curious.
Hurry the f up, boys.
Come on!
We gotta stay true to the challenge, dude. All right. If they manage to stay under, that makes
Nah,
us.
man. Ethan is definitely fatter than Sal, I've got to say. And Sal is shorter. I think Ethan is fatter than Sal, all right? I'm not even saying that in a snarky way. I'm saying it in a matter-of-fact way. I think Ethan is fatter than Sal. And that might be because Sal has more muscle mass. But how are you 60 pounds lighter than Sal, and yet you look heavier? Come on.
Let's look back.
I actually think you'll be okay. Because like, they'll be faster. And they're smaller.
They might be. They're going over budget.
Probably.
All right, they're coming. Look at the bags. Look what they got. What are you thinking?
I think we are about to show them how to properly lose weight.
They're cooked.
They're cooked.
They're cooked.
I have no idea what
They
they're
are
going to do. You guys are about to learn what it's like to actually fat.
Body comp is a hell of a thing. Yeah, I mean, I've pretty much stayed at a similar weight for the past year, and I look a lot different. Because I'm muscular. I'm more muscular now. I have a lot more loose skin because my muscle is more defined. I can fit into 38-inch jeans. Body recomp is crazy how well it can work for you and how much better you can look if you do it.
You're drawing stone dead.
Yeah, you guys are done, dude.
We're done.
You're done, dude.
Bro, look at these.
Why is Simon in his pants? You know you can go outside and wear trousers. You don't need to wear pants. Oh, I appreciate that, Dan. I do try my best. I've gone through a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to get a bit better at how I look.
Kaz, tell me I'm done.
You're literally drawing
Yeah, I'm
stone
about
dead.
330.
How was it, fellas?
It was easy, honestly.
It's easy?
Easy.
Your game plan.
I'm gonna say though.
All right.
So bags don't count.
Bags don't count.
That's fair.
Can they say
Hoochie Daddy shorts, 5 years.
No. No.
No, I'm not going to take away from him. He does look fantastic, right? But, you know, sometimes we need to go out in more than our pants because it looks quite cloudy there. You know, I'd be quite cold wearing shorts. 85% of the population lives on the coastline. That's true. I would love to walk along the beach every day. That would be fantastic.
Oh,
What?
no, dude.
Not till the end. Let's just say
You'll find out.
They were shocked. All right.
Yeah, it's not what we were expecting at all.
All right. Shit, dude. Okay.
You'd be frozen.
Well, now I'm in here, I might be a little bit nervous because everyone's saying that they got some good stuff, so we might have to really lock in here.
Yeah, this one is just one of those times where experience is going to take over.
I think to be a fitness influencer, Stella, you've got to have a mullet. Like, I don't know what it is, but it just seems to be the in thing. If you want to be a good fitness influencer, you need that Kentucky waterfall, you know? You need to look like you're your own uncle. Do you know what I mean?
I think so. Okay, you're right. I think what we should do, I think the game plan is we go proteins first, carbs, fats, and then like other essentials. What do you think?
I like
you like that? Okay.
Yeah, because proteins are going to be the most expensive.
100%.
So let's just get it out of the way, and then we can budget around our protein.
100%. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay. Protein is over there. Let's go.
We're in the produce section. Yeah. Let's start with the produce.
Again, this is going to be a budget-friendly thing here, right? So we need to look for the best price. So, like, you got to think chicken, right?
Chicken for sure.
Chicken. What kind of chicken? Breast or thigh?
Breast will be lower in fat, and I think that'll be probably the most cost-effective too, because thighs come with a lot of just like that extra fat, and the extra fat on the thighs add to the weight, which adds to the cost.
Yep. Which one's the cheapest? $7?
Is $7?
Yeah, $7.
Yeah. Man, prices in America are amazing. I'm not kidding. That would be about $24 in Canada.
Holy shit. Yeah, no, this
I'm not
is
kidding.
Damn, that's insane.
Oh my God.
So I think this is going to last a while too.
Yes, so that's
Dungarees, mullets, middle of nowhere. That was the 80s. In the 80s, if you were wearing dungarees, you were either 3 years old or a lesbian. It's fair enough, isn't it? I regret not doing strength training earlier. I was obsessed with burning calories and focused so much on cardio. It's only now I'm starting to focus more on strength and noticing the difference. Yeah, it's good to do. You could do your strength as cardio too, I would say. So lifting lighter and doing a bit more. It's definitely worth it, I would say. For me, I feel like it was worth it.
You want to stick with this?
I think, if we have, with our budget, do we get 2? Yeah, so it'll be like 1 per week if you cut it.
Or do you want to have different kinds of meat? So we could have chicken, because there's like, think about it, chicken, tuna, ground beef, ground turkey. So it's like we can have different variety.
Sal and Ethan didn't even think about fish. They didn't even think about turkey. Now, that's something you have, if you're a fan of getting your protein, you do need something like fish. You do need something like turkey. Turkey is considered a superfood. I'm personally not a fan of the taste anymore. I used to love it, but not anymore. But turkey is definitely worthwhile. It's very lean. Everyone wore jeans. Yeah, Levi 501s, that kind of stuff.
If we just stick with chicken, it might get a little bit like...
Yeah, it might get a little plain for a normal person. For us, I think we're fine.
That's true.
I eat chicken and rice every day.
So what do we think? We'll look around more and see what we can get.
I think that what we can look at too is the dollar per weight amount.
Oh, okay. Which is...
Right, so price per pound is $2.29.
True.
Right, if we're on a budget, that's going to be important.
Because honestly, like, knowing you did bodybuilding, you could just have chicken and rice, you're golden, right?
I've been eating chicken and rice every day for the past 3 years.
Oh, yeah.
With a sprinkle of steroids on top.
Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna go ground beef. We're gonna go ground beef.
Ground beef.
Oh, maybe we should get the bigger one, because usually when you get a bigger size, it's actually cheaper.
Rat's tails. Oh, yeah.
That's 73 too. Nah.
Oh, 73. Oh,
yeah,
my God. I mean, that'll make a juicy burger.
Yeah, that would make it. Some in and out. You know what I'm saying? Let's say this is what we get. I don't think they have a...
That would last one meal.
You're right. 1, 2. What do you think? 3?
Yeah, but that seems so expensive though. I feel like maybe we could because if you ground beef this and just like cook it right in a pan and just like you can actually probably make some very volumetric meals using like mixing that with like let's say rice and lettuce and just mixing it all together for a big jamboree.
Facts. Okay. So what do you think?
I think 2 should be
2. I agree with you. 2 is good.
I think that we should get maybe like Greek yogurt and cottage cheese.
That's a good one. Let's do it. Okay.
And those are usually pretty well priced.
Boom.
Right there. Good for all the time.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
And the thing about Greek yogurt is it can turn into whatever you want.
Literally anything you
can
want.
make sauces with it if it's savory, or you can just add a bunch of strawberries in there. Next thing you know, you're eating.
Greek yogurt is incredibly versatile, and it's a good substitute for higher fat things, I would say. Sometimes you need to be really careful because it might like curdle in some dishes, but generally, Greek yogurt is definitely good to have. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't like the taste of yogurt in general, but the only time I tend to have Greek yogurt is in like a savory. It's something to like cool down the spice of something, I would say.
The most sweet and delicious. Oh,
it's crazy.
I love Greek yogurt.
I don't think this is something they would have gotten.
I think Sal might have thought of it.
Really? Okay.
Let's just look for the best priced one.
Sal would have thought of it. You're right there. I think they've got the measure of Ethan just by that what I'm hearing there. Sal would have definitely thought of that. Ethan, no, he just likes lettuce and 2,000 calories on top.
I guess so. The brand.
See, this one is half the price, and it's on sale.
Beautiful.
Yeah. The brand of Greek yogurt won't do much difference. You might get like 1 gram of protein difference, but
that's good macros. 90, 16.
Exactly. Yeah. That's fantastic.
Beautiful. Yep.
I honestly think that this is something that we could get 5 of these. That'll be around $10. Well, I guess it'll be, what, $13, $14? And that'll be a lot of protein. You can eat this twice a day.
How much is it?
It's $2.79.
Oh, get another one.
Okay.
Okay, I thought, yeah, that's
Pop
cheap.
another one.
That's cheap.
You know what? Yeah.
Oh, sweet, yeah.
So we're getting 3.
Okay.
We're getting 3.
Cottage cheese right here.
Oh, how much is, see, that's a good price too.
That's a great price.
2 of these?
How many? What's the protein?
I hate cottage cheese. I must say, I can't stand it.
12. There's better.
Greek yogurt is better.
Not yet, Debbie. No, I'm gonna wait till
we're
after
also
stream.
looking for variety.
Let's get one of those and one other Greek yogurt.
Okay, bet.
It is very versatile, Stella. You're right there.
We need some healthy fats and with some protein. Let's get some salmon.
And let's get some peanut butter.
Oh, that's pricey, but
It's pricey.
That's a big fillet.
I mean, this is less than half.
You're right. And it has good healthy fats.
Are you guys flying back with this stuff, or we're like donating it somewhere?
We're gonna. I don't know. I say we. Let me see. Tilapia is a great one as well. Let me compare.
But you're not going to be getting much fats out of that at all.
On the tilapia?
Tilapia is what bodybuilders eat end of prep to thin out your skin.
See, that's like shit I don't know. Do you think we should get some tilapia though?
I think tilapia
$5.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going for fat loss, yeah, you're better off buying tilapia than salmon. But if you want more flavor, you probably want salmon, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's get tilapia and one of these.
Yeah, tilapia is going to have some of the best macros that you'll ever find.
For sure. Okay.
See?
Okay.
I don't know,
23
Debbie.
grams of protein, 110 calories.
He wants to show off his thighs. He's got thick, meaty thighs, like the ones he's got in his trolley.
Just try to do I feel like for any normal person that should be sort of health conscious, you'll be trying to hit like 10 for 100, right?
Yeah, that's actually my thing.
Yeah, and this
every
is
100
double.
calories. Yeah, that's
This is double that.
That's insane. What are protein bars at this point, dude?
Exactly.
Okay, sweet. Oh yeah. So here and here. Okay, so.
Really.
Okay, here's the thing. I think we have a ton of protein. I think we should. I don't know. How do you feel about the protein?
This is a very good amount of protein.
I'm very happy, and we need it. We have a $200 budget.
This is $60.
Okay, sweet.
We got room to play.
How do you think what they are going to buy is going to compare to us?
So here's the thing. I know that Simon eats the same shit every day.
Yep. And I told you I'm the same way. I can just eat the same meals over and over and over.
Yeah. So no, Simon. I don't know how Jacob eats.
Yeah.
All right, Ethan. I guess, ordering DoorDash every day probably is the same meal over and over again, isn't it?
So like I'm kind of curious to see like how they work together, how they influence each other.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Carbs.
We got room to play. Maybe I'm just a rice snob.
Okay.
But Jasmine is my baby.
Let's do it. Jasmine. What?
I think
for
you
an
can
extra
be,
dollar, I
afford
just
to
find it
be.
tastes better. It absorbs water a little bit.
You can afford to be full fat with cottage cheese, I reckon. Stripy shorts guys a cheap thrill for gay men. Not this one, Debbie. Not my kind of thing, I'm afraid. Sure, Jan. Yeah, Ethan's like, yeah, I eat the same thing every day. Potato chips, mashed potato, French fries.
Better. It's just like it's about consistency.
What are the what's the carbs on the back here? So 160 calories, carbohydrates 36. I always have to look at the protein. 3 grams of protein. We're locked in.
Yeah.
Notice they bought unprepared rice. Much better than buying the prepared rice.
Yeah.
We're locked in.
But there is another carb that people overlook a lot. And this is one that I went viral for.
Jasmine rice?
No.
Oh.
Follow me.
Okay. Oh, snap.
Noodles.
You put me on game.
Noodles. We need noodles. Trust me. Trust.
This guy said noodles?
Like where the pasta's at. Right here. Here. This is it. I went viral for this. I ate egg noodles every day, 5 times a day.
What are the macros on this?
I don't want you to look at it.
210.
Look at this.
30
carb source.
That's massive,
8
yeah.
grams of protein.
What?
They're made of eggs.
That's goated.
That is goated. I should start my own egg noodle company.
That would be
Let's partner.
Okay.
right there.
I have no idea what barramundi
Okay,
is.
210. Do we need sauces to go with this though?
I would just put soy sauce on this.
And that's like no calories.
I like it.
Should we get like 1 more carb or 2 more carbs? What are we thinking?
I think that we can get maybe some fruits for carbs.
Oh shit, dude! I don't know what it is, but when I think of carbs, I think of like rice.
Yes.
I don't think of fruit, and that is and it's also high volume, dude.
Very. So all this is like, may the power of Christ compel most of you.
Oh, organic. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Satan. I would honestly just get strawberries by their own. Strawberries is just good. It's the go-to fruit. Volume to calorie, it's amazing.
I'm trying to get out of like, I do agree with you, out of everything, strawberries has the best, it's just the best macro friendly. You can literally have a whole bag, like, dude.
Yeah, like
50 calories a serving.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, Dan, these two are kind of like weight loss barnacles. They kind of latch on to the big guys. You're kind of like, look, I'm trying to help them. And it's kind of like, are you trying to help them, or are you trying to further your own agenda?
Yes, yeah, so 50 calorie for 140. This entire thing is, this would be, so this whole bag would be like under 200 calories.
Yeah, no, 100%. I just like, for some people that might get sick of it, what I would say is like blended so they get to have more than just like one thing. Does that make sense?
I think it's really cool though that both of us lost our weight very differently.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
I think you were more of like,
Yeah, one of you did it naturally, and one of you used steroids.
I think you had that more like bodybuilding.
Oh, I was purely in that bodybuilding
And you like
mindset.
grew up in that kind of like.
I ate the exact same thing every day. I still do to this day of what I lost my weight on.
That's gangster. But just maybe the portions are a little bit different.
Oh yeah, I eat a lot more now than I used to before.
Which is crazy, bro. Like you eat more than you did.
Yes.
So I'll say, what do you think?
Honestly, the medley would probably be very, very good. And you put medley and Greek yogurt, oof.
Oh, yeah. And that's the crazy thing here, too, is like non-fat Greek yogurt, fruit. Like, there's a lot of things you can like mix and match in this stuff, too, which would be great for meals.
There is one protein, so I know we have a lot of protein, but I think there's one protein source that we cannot.
Yeah, I guess, they do genuinely want to help. I don't know. I guess I'm just not one of those. Probably like I'm a terrible YouTube guy because I just don't collaborate with people. I think I've collaborated with one person in my whole time on YouTube. Yeah, I just don't see any benefit from it, and maybe that's that's why I just am the way I am.
Not get.
Okay. Okay.
We just can't not get egg whites.
Oh.
We can't not get egg whites.
Okay. Yeah, I agree.
We can't. I'm sorry.
Or shark, yeah. My nan had shark.
Yeah.
years ago.
Two of those. Yeah.
Two of those, yeah.
I agree. Okay. We're golden.
Yeah. We can skip on the fats from the normal eggs because we'll get other fatty options.
Correct. I agree with you.
But
okay, so.
Listen.
Oh, right here. Oh my God. Okay. $3.99, 5-pound bag. I want a 10-pound bag, but do they have a 10-pound bag?
Do they?
Oh, right over here. Yeah.
But before we even leave here, I think that we should just get some onions, just for flavor. This will go into everything. This is just us flexing on them a little bit. You throw some onions in there.
I agree. Let's do it.
They've got onions too, though, so you're not flexing on them at all. They know the flavour.
We're flexing.
How much are they?
It's $1.99.
Yeah, exactly.
Throw it in there.
Flexing on them.
So let's go for the 10-pound bag.
$4. I think we get 2 of these bags.
2 of them? Or why don't we get 1 of these and then we have another variety? So I'm big on variety, bro.
You're right.
Bodybuilding mindset.
I gotta stop.
Have you had these like little mini ones? Bro, here's the thing.
I love the little cute ones.
Dude,
look at that price
salad.
difference.
Oh yeah, salad.
$2.99 and $3. That's hard to do. That's hard to swing.
It's $1 more.
But look at
for this for 10 pounds. I don't know what ounces are. That's in like Freedom by Eagles measurements in America. But
bro, yeah, I don't know. That one's hard to swing.
We have to get that.
Yeah,
and
sorry, right.
Again,
My bad.
I think that it can almost, yes, you can do meals that are specifically with them.
Okay, so I think we're good on carbs.
We're next to the holy grail of volume right now.
Okay. Do you want to go fats first or do you want to go volume now?
So do we piss
These guys
off
are insufferable.
the entire internet right now and get some canola?
Welcome in, Deb. Good to see you.
Yes. Okay.
I'm olive oil, always. Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. Olive oil.
Perfect.
I was just curious what that was. Okay. Beautiful. We got the spray. How much fat? Oh wait. Total fat. Oh, because it's 0 calories.
Okay. This is an important part for anybody that's trying to lose weight. This will say that it's 0 calories. This is for a quarter of a second.
Yeah, literally, if you just like, not even a second.
You like breathe on the nozzle, it might spray 0 calories.
Literally, yeah.
Right. Was it in the States? I think if it's under 5 calories per portion, which is whatever portion, they are allowed to write 0.
Yes.
So just
they're actually changing that here in a few years.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So the amount of calories in this whole thing would be
probably quite a bit.
Quite a bit. So just careful. When you see 0 calories, it's not always 0 calories. And this does have a good amount of fat in it as well. So
it's pure fat.
It's literally, it's olive oil. So like when you see like 0.
Yeah, olive oil was like, yeah, it's fat, mate. What did you think it was?
Goes across the board because it even got me for a second. I'm like, oh, 0. But I'm like, wait, hold on.
Yeah,
and then you like reminded me. Yeah, 100%. Okay. I think we're good on fats.
I think we're good on fats.
Coffee and stevia.
Okay, let's lock in. Let's lock in.
Yeah.
So now we have
Lock in.
We have everything. Now it's just the essentials.
Now we got some
Diet Coke.
essential.
Hey, it causes cancer.
Oh no.
We can't have Diet Coke.
I use Tren. Don't put that in the video.
Too late. He uses Tren. So we got that. We got Tren, steroids, peptides, you know. He does a lot to keep his figure.
We are done with the grocery haul part, so now we're going to be seeing what these guys got. I don't know, Simon. What do you think, Simon?
I think that they're about to learn the masters of the craft.
Let's see.
Oh my God, hold hands, now kiss.
All right, man. Take it away.
So we start out with protein first. Chicken. Tenderloin.
Notice. Got some dark meat, gentlemen.
Trade you one diction for another.
We had a conversation about this, but we'll talk about it.
We got thighs. 2 packs of ground beef. 964.
I think they're going to show total cost at the end, Deb. So their budget was $200 for 2 weeks. So we'll see how they did. I reckon Ethan and Sal went way over budget considering the amount of convenience they purchased.
And then some steak as well. But then more protein. So then we also picked up, so convenience is a big thing, right? To be home and to like cook is obviously ideal, but you're not always gonna be home. So I picked up 5 packs of these chicken packets. They're 200 calories for 40 grams of protein.
Every time Ethan turns his head, you can hear beep, beep, like a cat on his neck.
Obviously ideal, but you're not always gonna be home. So I picked up 5 packs of these chicken packets. They're 200 calories for 40 grams of protein. 40p is not bad. Eggs, 2 kinds of eggs. These were fire. These were $1.66.
Yeah.
Tortilla wraps. Now, so carbs, these are carbs, right? Tortilla wraps, some rice packets. So
Ethan, you gonna talk, mate? Because Sal's kind of like, he's done all the shopping, he's talking about everything you bought, and Ethan's just like,
with rice and quinoa. Fats. Avocados. Spray olive oil, right?
what do you reckon the only time that Ethan's gonna talk, you can't hear it, sorry. The only time that Ethan's gonna talk is when the lettuce appears.
If you spray olive extra virgin, some other cheese, some Parmesan cheese, for maybe a little salad action, some more feta cheese, some feta cheese, low fat shredded cheese.
We tripled down on the cheese.
This is our fat source, basically. Vegetables, cucumbers, romaine lettuce. Okay, 3 packs of carrots. Snacks, also volume eating vegetables. Frozen vegetables are a hack for obviously cooking. Potatoes, vegetables, chicken and rice. Easy to do.
Yeah, the cucumbers were all him.
Tomatoes. And the
Have a
last
brew,
thing we
why
ended
not?
up getting was a sauce. Aldi's not known for the sauces, but they do have salsa. 20 calories for nice flavor. Is ideal,
Jeez.
probably, like, you can probably get better with GQs, but and eggs, not a bad little option. So this is all we got. This is the haul.
Okay. So whatever the price is, I mean, it's 200 or less.
Yes.
That is a shit ton of food.
That's a lot of food.
And they know their shit.
Volume,
I do have
gentlemen.
some comments though. I do have some pretty stingy
We'll
comments.
get to that.
There's a few things here that we have to discuss. One is, I think, yes, and of course, this is coming from somebody who was very extreme in the way that I did my things.
Yeah.
But convenience is useful, yes.
Yes.
But you can always prepare.
Meal prep.
You can meal prep.
100%.
And so, like,
Wait, I'm gonna push back.
push back, Sal. Push back, Sal. Give me that drama. Give me that heat.
So for me, meal prepping, right? If I meal prep chicken like that, pre-cooked, it may not last in my fridge with me, because I'm gonna eat it at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Whereas for whatever reason, when it's like that and a pre-packaged like that, it's not the same as if I put it in my own containers.
Correct.
So like, I don't know what the mental block is there, but like mentally speaking, I can have that in my fridge and not eat all of it. If I meal prep chicken, like tenderloins in my fridge for like a day or two, I'm gonna want to eat it at 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning.
I think there is a
Okay. There has to be some kind of reasoning behind that. And that probably explains why Sal fluctuates so much. You know that Sal does daily weigh-ins, and sometimes he'll be up 8 pounds in a day. That does go to some way to explaining why he does fluctuate so much, because going to eat at 2, 3 in the morning to just, clear your fridge out, you've still got some behaviors there from when he was 700 plus pounds, which I don't know if he's getting any help for that, like mentally. Picturing him at Wimbledon.
very big caveat that we do have to mention here, and that there are different levels to the levels of mental addiction that comes with weight loss, and both of these gentlemen are much bigger than what we were at our biggest.
Yeah.
So the challenges are going to be different, and I talked about this. It's like, yes, there's both fruits, but we're comparing apples to oranges in some aspects.
100%.
So that is that is true.
At the end of the day, you do have to pay for convenience. If you are comparing this to this or this to this, you're paying a whole lot more for this. And
Absolutely. They were on sale too.
They are on sale, but regardless.
Yeah.
Like, generally speaking.
Sure.
Ethan's like, but they're on sale. Eh? Come on. I picked it well. Yeah, he's not a good one to talk about addiction, no.
But if you know that you're gonna, if you do have the income and you are able to do it, I think 100%. And this goes for everybody out there that is trying to lose weight. If you do have a little bit of, you know, bread on you, I think.
Welcome in, Paolo. Good to see you.
I think this is a great freaking
bread.
Hope you well.
Not bread.
No, yeah. But anyways.
So what other comments do you have, Simon? That was you.
What other comments do I have? I mean,
where the hell is the seasoning?
Seasoning.
Where the hell is the Diet Coke?
Okay, I understand the soda thing.
Look at his face! Look at his face!
The seasoning thing is bullshit, dude. That's just something you have at your house,
So
bro.
this guy's just gonna have chicken with no salt and pepper.
Where do you buy your seasoning, Ethan? You buy it at the shop. It doesn't magically appear in the pantry because your mum buys it. Love 15. Fault.
I mean, I kind of keep salt and pepper. I mean, I'm black. I keep it on me, dog. I keep flowers in my car, dog. It's probably right there.
I think it is a safe assumption, regardless of the financial situation, that
I think they got pre-packaged rice, Deb. These two.
you would have like salt, pepper, garlic, onion at home.
But you had
like
powder. You had a budget and you did not include it in there. It's fine. It's fine. Some people don't have
groceries in my mind, dude. It's just part of the house.
Some people don't have set experience. It's okay.
That's a thin line. I mean,
Ethan's a fucking idiot. You should have bought seasoning as part of your grocery haul. And Sal's at fault there too because he handled most of the shopping. To be fair,
I think like actually let us know in the comments, like, is seasoning part of the budget or not? Because I think that like
yes,
as a black person, I couldn't imagine.
It doesn't magically appear. It's part of the budget. Why are we talking about this as if it's just a tiny accoutrement that's free and appears magically in the pantry? You pay for your seasoning. I had to buy paprika, I had to buy my mixed herbs, I had to buy garlic powder. I bought chia seeds as well. That's kind of a seasoning. Yeah, they should have factored it in. Why wouldn't it be part of the budget? Because it magically appears, Dan. Do you not know that? That's what they say. Or you just pick some chives from the grass outside.
Not having a couple seasons just on the ready at all times.
We talked about this on our part, actually.
Seasoning, dude. It's not my problem.
Translucent.
Translucent. It's not my problem.
So, what other, like, dude, like, I will say, you have your proteins, great sources of protein. You have volume food, which I'm a big volume food connoisseur, okay?
Yes.
You have great carbs, and you have some fats in there. Can you point those fats out again?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have avocados.
I will be soon, Debbie. Yeah.
Cheese and spray oil.
Cheese. No, first. Go.
I think this is a great haul, though.
Yeah, it's a fantastic haul.
I think this is great. I think anybody would be happy with this haul.
I think if you guys were to shop like
It's a great haul, but there's no flavour. So that's quite unfortunate.
this for the foreseeable future, melt.
Yeah.
You will melt. You know?
Yeah.
Unless your name's Ethan and you eat 2,500 calories and put on 3 pounds in a month.
Awesome. All right.
You guys want to see?
Woo, let's do it. So now we're gonna be going to our haul here, and let's see whose haul was better though.
Let's show them how the masters do it.
Let's show them how the masters do it. All right. All right. So we're gonna start with the what do you think? Non-fat Greek yogurt. Yeah.
I thought we started with non-fat Greek
Okay. So non-fat Greek yogurt because you could do so much with this. Simon was saying you can make sauces with it, right?
I learned that from Sal.
Huh?
I learned that from Sal.
Yeah. Where's your non-fat? He's like,
Mate, your microphones are peaking. Have you not thought about like sound in your videos? Jesus Christ.
Shit.
Actually, most pissed about forgetting.
yeah, yep. So egg whites.
Egg whites.
Right? High protein, great in the mornings. He's got 2 of these bad boys. Cottage cheese, okay?
Damn, that's a good one.
Knock them out.
Here we have same thing as you guys. We got the 96.4.
Yeah.
And we got not one, but we got 2 packs of these, same as you guys.
Nice.
We got. We got some little jerky sticks. This is purely just the old South of ours over like grabbing something on
Do you know what I'm talking about? Towards the end, you just like go and get something. Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of snacks. Ow, my freaking ears. Exactly.
And I think that this is important to like learn not to demonize
That's too freaking
Some
bad.
foods, which you know,
You can snack. It's just what you're snacking on and how much.
big old fillet of El Salmon.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we got salmon,
Cheeky bit of salmon, yeah.
healthy fats.
Yep.
Right. Obviously high protein.
Yep.
Omega-3s.
Omega-3s, all of that. Great for your skin.
Great for your heart health. Great for your joints.
So went with that option.
Yeah, salmon, great for your heart health, unlike Tren and HGH and steroids.
It's in there. Has to be in there.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Fresh tilapia too.
Fresh tilapia.
Yep.
So we got rice.
Yep.
Jasmine rice, of course.
Here you go.
Pull this over here. Same as you guys, we got some potatoes.
Have to.
And same as you, we also doubled up on potatoes.
Thank you for the gift of membership, Paolo. I appreciate
I mean, think
that.
about it.
Thank
The
you so
potatoes,
much.
they're like what, $3 a bag for 10 pounds?
No, they didn't think about
And
lentils.
don't demonize carbs. Can you guys say that? Don't demonize carbs.
Carbs are not
your enemy. Jesus. All right.
Oh, we got bananas, of course. Bananas, absolutely.
Those are way too ripe to buy, brother.
Are you kidding me, bro?
No.
Hey. No, these are great.
No, because when they go bad, you can make
banana bread.
And then we got, of course, some berries. Bag o' berries.
Yeah, banana bread, really good for somebody on a calorie deficit. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just 10 slices.
Oh, no.
No.
We got what I went viral for. We got the egg noodles.
The egg noodles.
Yeah, it's a great carb source, high protein as well. Very satiating. And their noodles.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that.
Some tomatoes.
Absolutely. Flavor, juiciness.
They got the lettuce out, and Ethan was like, I like that. All right, yeah, we get it. You like lettuce, Ethan. Why don't you go marry a lettuce? Or, you know, a fake lettuce and fake lettuce kids.
Color in your food.
And here's the thing with what we were doing, what we were discussing, is everything we were doing with the chicken, with the noodles, with like the Greek yogurt. We were like, okay, we're trying to mix and match everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like some things don't go with each other.
Yep.
So it's like we wanted to be able to have like the salmon with like maybe the carbs and just like the lettuce with just like certain things. The lettuce with the non-fat Greek yogurt, so you can make like some kind of maybe like dressing, things like that. So we really tried like making everything where it's like everything goes together. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Where's your seasoning? You were giving them shit about their seasoning. Where's yours?
Yeah. And then
seasonings.
Look at that, boys.
Right here. Hey.
Yes.
Woo! All right.
What did you guys get? What seasonings was that?
I don't know. They just look good. Right?
So this is-
I ain't gonna lie. They just look good.
Sweet and savory dry rub, and then
we got that going.
I got fresh onions and fresh garlic as well. So
Okay.
like
Shit. Okay. He got us there.
So we got seasoning, but we just didn't get it in powder form.
Yeah.
Woo, let's go, boys. Onions. Woo, dry rub. Woo. And some other shit they don't even know what it is. Woo.
Yeah, but we also got onions.
Okay, my bad.
They got onions and onion powder.
Hold on.
Yeah. And
So, and here's for our healthy fats.
Yes.
And then here's the thing, fellas. When you're hungry and you're at your calorie limit, what do? You drink a lot of water and what?
Ethan says, well, if I'm at my calorie limit, I'll just eat more. No shit.
Diet soda, a gum. Okay.
Got a little mince.
Mince.
Got mince.
Little mince.
Because think about it, when you're chewing gum and you're having mince, like you don't really want to eat.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a little hack.
Oral fixation.
Yeah, 100%. It's like, oh, by the way, sorry.
Oh,
little garlic powder too. I forgot that.
Yeah. Gigantic advocates for
That
hydration.
sound good, fella.
I think one of my taglines is just like drink your water.
Smoked paprika, black pepper, lime juice with Greek yogurt. Makes an awesome dressing. That does sound good.
Drinking water cannot. It's not always that easy to just pour water. So we got a little fizzy pop, 0 calorie pop.
Yeah.
Peach for Peach Fit, of course. And we got 2 of these.
Okay.
And then we got 3 of them.
Yeah.
And then, but that wasn't it because we drink a lot of like non-sugar stuff. Correct. It just helps us stay. So we also got Diet Pepsi.
It's a mistake, but it's okay.
I think that we could have got. Well, we would have went for Diet Coke usually.
Usually, okay. Or
Okay.
those zero sugar stuff.
Yeah, but that, I mean, just Pepsi is like.
Yeah, they only had Diet Pepsi. Trust me.
It's
Relax.
worth it. You can skip it. You can skip it.
Nah.
They have LaCroix too there.
You can't just have water. You've got to have something you enjoy drink-wise, because if you drink a lot of water, water's great for you, but it can get pretty boring.
So,
One last thing. Yeah, watermelon.
high volume.
That's good, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cut this up. So this is a solid option if you're trying to lose weight. This is our haul, boys.
It's not a bad haul.
All right,
It's
let us
not
know.
bad.
Dig us.
All right, dig it. Dig
I think
into
like
it.
I think I would probably want more protein, more meat-based protein.
Okay.
Versus the Greek yogurt and the egg whites and stuff like that. And I probably want like a carton of egg whites. carton of eggs. Probably change out one of the Greek yogurts for maybe some more chicken.
You guys not do any eggs?
Egg whites.
Egg whites.
Just egg whites.
Yeah.
Damn.
Which I've been there before. Like I've done that before, so it's not crazy.
Ethan's like, "Where's the cholesterol? I want cholesterol with my breakfast."
Okay.
It's just like I'm probably gonna want a
There's a
little more,
lot,
like
yeah.
chicken, beef, steak, person.
So the challenge was, Paolo, $200 budget for 2 weeks. Diet Coke is mostly water. Ah, but it's flavored water. Yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
agree.
Yeah.
So you guys think this is all personal opinions, not like okay.
Oh, for sure. Even after going over what we got, I was like, damn,
Yeah.
we should have done some stuff different.
Yeah, for
But-
sure.
But I mean, we had the same reaction to some of your foods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No, you guys
The
are.
fruit, I think, is the best part of this for me, because we were gonna circle back to produce, but once we saw what we had in our cart, we were, nervous about budget, and we didn't end up going back for fruit. So we loaded up on veggies.
Sal went for the steak, which is going to be incredible. It's going to be exorbitant, really, for the budget.
Didn't get fruit, forgot Greek yogurt.
Yeah.
And for me, the Greek yogurt with berries is like my
stuff.
go-to
Banana,
filler.
yeah.
Potato water.
So this is really good in that aspect.
None of this really matters. Oh, what's the cost? What's the brass tacks? What was the cost? Who spent
Is
what?
it time?
Is it?
Yeah. So let's.
Okay.
So,
So how do you? So you guys want to go? You guys went shopping first. You guys said it first.
so
Your haul's here, brother.
I know it was. It was $149.
There's no way.
No, there's no way.
way.
It was like,
Yeah.
There's no way.
Okay, so
Actually, I'll be exact. 148.45.
148.45.
less
wow.
than 149.
Okay, so
There's no way.
do you want to say before or after? What?
Wait, I can tell you guys what yours is.
Did you guys
What?
Did you guys switch it up?
No, there's just 210, 215.
He thinks that's 215. He says it's 215.
Nope.
No, this man is dead wrong. Dead wrong.
I'm wrong.
You are dead wrong. You're not
No,
even
what are
close.
you, like 187?
Say it.
We were 149.
Oh.
Wait, 149 what?
It was like 149.30. No, sorry. It would have been 149.64.
Their haul, nothing was wrong with it. I don't think there's anything wrong with ours either.
Yeah, I think both hauls are phenomenal.
I think going by the substance, if it's the same price, I'd probably go for Peach and Simon's grocery haul over those two. Yeah, very good prices for their hauls. That's for 2 weeks as well.
I think both hauls were like.
I think it's also, and I don't know about you guys, but like there's a lot of decisions that I would have made differently from Sal.
Yeah.
I don't know if you and Simon had that same kind of aspect in there.
Yeah.
So this was really interesting because it was kind of like a combination of mine.
Yeah,
Of course.
But I also am like really mad that we forgot to get fruit. Because when I saw the watermelon in the top of the car, I was like, damn.
So they did miss out on fruit. So Peach and Simon's grocery haul is nutritionally complete, you would say, whereas Sal and Ethan lacks a certain something, and they didn't get seasonings either, really.
Especially after how far under budget we came.
Yeah.
But no, this was really cool. The soda, I think the zero sugar drinks too, having something that's not just water.
Correct.
I drink a shitload of water. I don't have an issue just drinking water.
Yeah.
But I also, even with that, I still like the zero sugar stuff just to kind of scratch that itch.
Yeah.
So
I drink a sugar-free Mountain Dew with most breakfast, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, seriously, like I'll crack open a nice zero sugar Pepsi.
Yeah.
Coke
yeah,
Zero.
a couple times a week I'll
for sure
get a can of zero sugar soda. It's just
Couple times a week, yeah, right. 7.
I do have a question for all of you guys.
Sounds
A
good.
lot of people talk about how it's hard to lose weight because it's just so expensive eating healthy. What do you have to say to those people?
I feel like a lot of people are lazy. Like, I used to weigh 200 pounds more than I do now. I'm still lazy.
A lot of people are lazy, Ethan said. A lot of people are lazy, Ethan says. Ethan said that. Ethan said that. Jesus Christ.
Piece of shit. Like, we're talking about like the cost and convenience and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, if you're in a position where where it's not necessarily smart to be making those decisions financially, like you said, you can buy the stuff and do it yourself.
100%.
Like, even with like the rice packets, like that's the one thing I would have done differently was like what you guys did, just the big bag of rice. We got the rice packets. For me, that's more of a sodium decision, not necessarily a price decision.
Correct, yeah.
But Ethan, you chose the chicken flavored rice. Why didn't you say to Sal, let's get a big bag of rice? You said, let's get the chicken flavored rice. So you like, I don't like what you did. No, you're not. You're a liar, Ethan. You lied during a video.
I think like it takes more time and effort, but if you're willing to put more time and effort in,
yeah,
especially subjects,
the cost can be heavily accounted for, man.
Yeah.
So food is expensive if you can't cook.
Yeah.
That's the.
So if you can't cook, it's expensive. So I think I think most people are afraid to.
I would have done it differently because my name's Ethan Benard and I love lettuce. I would have got lettuce flavored rice. I would have got lettuce flavored chicken. I would have got chicken flavored lettuce. I love it.
Cook. Because it's difficult and it's hard and you have to burn shit. But like, I think that's like the biggest barrier of entry is like people being afraid to get in the kitchen and actually try stuff.
Just a lot of friction.
Yeah, because it's like, that's the hardest part is I don't want to suck. And I know if I get a McDonald's, if I get prepackaged stuff, it's going to taste fun. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
But like, if you get past that hurdle of like, you have to eat it. It's like only you.
Nah, McDonald's is Russian roulette, Sal. The chips will probably be cold. There's probably going to be somebody's snot in the pickle. Fruit.
You're not cooking for anybody else, but if you get past it, you start to like find
There
things
you
that
go,
you like
right.
that you can enjoy that they're easy for you to make.
Yeah.
Over time, it becomes like, oh, then it's cheaper because like buying ingredients is always cheaper than buying prepackaged food.
Correct.
Yep.
100%.
So I think it's not much like, I don't think food costs that much. I think it's like skill is a learned thing, and that's a hard barrier of entry for folks to enter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, both of us are weight loss
Then that's where you learn then.
coaches. I don't think that's much of a mystery here. I have a line that I say to people when like they're having difficulty making the decision of like investing into their own like weight loss or not. It's so simple. I always tell them, hey, can you just do me a favor real quick? Pull up your Uber Eats, just give the dishes, whatever it is. Tell me, how much did you spend last month?
Yeah.
And that number is always astronomically higher than what we charge for coaching. Yep. Always. Yeah. And then the argument comes in, oh, but I could have spent that on food, but you didn't.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
it's I feel like it's
All right, Simon. How much do you pay for your steroids a month?
it's an excuse.
A lot of people want to have these factors that come into play. Like they want to have something that's not in their control, right? But it is in their control. And they're trying to push things away. And that's why I was overweight for so long. I was 300 and some pounds. How much did you weigh?
it was 372.
372. How much did you weigh?
I was 660 at my heaviest. I'm 440 right now.
How much
You're a liar.
did you weigh?
725.
And we all had that excuse at some point.
Yeah.
We were just trying to excuses, pushing it down, but we faced our demons and look where we are now. You guys are accomplishing awesome shit. I mean, we're doing pretty good too, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think I could take weight loss advice from somebody who takes body altering substances. I don't really agree with that. But if that's what some people want to do, that's what they want to do. Yeah, Simon was £372, and I mean he looks to be about what 240 now. So I don't know. It's I think Simon took a bit of a shortcut. He still looks amazing, but I think we need to recognize that he took a shortcut with the amount of substances that he's taken.
Yeah,
But
like, you guys are killing it. So
no, I think we definitely appreciate that, man. Another thing I was thinking of too is like with the food addiction stuff.
Yeah.
Because like I know we've all experienced it. Like maybe everyone's level is a little different.
Yeah.
But I think with the food addiction, man, the stuff that's made for you in fast food, and the prepackaged processed garbage, it's literally designed to just taste as good as it can.
Yeah.
And be addicting. So when you have that craving, at least for me, a lot of the times, dude, like I buy healthy groceries, I do a ton of cooking. When I have that urge to eat,
Dumping meat on top of chopped lettuce isn't really cooking. Fight me on that.
I want to eat shitty.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat healthy food. I want to like go to Wendy's.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I think that is hard because it is just willpower. Like if you, the more you avoid the temptation, the less money you'll spend, and then you can afford to do more stuff like this.
Correct. All right, so we just got done. We looked over the hall, and I honestly like.
I'm very impressed with everybody.
Guys, very freaking impressed.
Yeah.
You guys,
It was fun.
crushed it. It was fun. It was a great little challenge, and
Yeah, he is right there.
yeah,
but
good shit.
He is right, but he doesn't do what he says.
We did get fruit, man.
Yeah. But I mean, anything else to say? I mean,
For anybody that is struggling with fat loss, it's a really important note to understand that when you say no in the grocery store, it's a lot easier than saying no 1,000 times at your house every time you look at the food.
Yeah.
And there's many different
Connor,
ways to
good
handle
to
this, but it is possible for everybody. And the only way that you can fail at weight loss is if you quit.
100%.
It is the only way.
I'm nothing special. You're nothing special. You guys are nothing special. Like we all did it. Like you guys watching, you guys can do the same exact freaking thing. These guys lost a shit ton of weight. We lost a shit ton of weight. We're nothing special.
Well, Ray, I hope that he doesn't tell people to go on the juice, because will you have to peel or cut those shorts off? I know they're very tight, aren't they? It's like he's sprayed them on. It's like he's got Dennis the Menace spray.
Special, guys. We just had a vision and we started tackling it. Okay, and you guys could do the same thing too.
You just have to make the decision.
100%. Just
Which is hard.
It's hard.
It's hard because like what Simon said, man, I have a
Connor, there's 3 guys with glasses. Which one? Which one?
lot of times where I feel like I'm failing.
Yeah.
But like he said, the only way to actually fail is to just stop doing it.
Yeah, 100%. All right, guys. So, you know, a lot of people talk about this stuff all the time inside of my Fat to Jack program, where there's literally thousands of people
I'll let him off because it's his own channel.
transforming their lives, and I'm super proud of it. And so if that's something you want to check out, click the link in the description. I will see you there. Again, guys, love you. And guys, what are your ats? What is your at?
Goliath, baby. Goliath GG.
Oh.
At Ethan Benard. No. Sorry.
Steroids and GLP-1 for weight loss. Exactly. Ethan says the right things, but he doesn't do them. Kind of same boat. Well, he used peptides and GLP-1 peptides. He used peptides on his weight loss, and he used steroids, and he uses Tren. The in shape guy. There's 2 of those. Which one? Is it Peach? He says the right things, but he doesn't do them. That's exactly Ethan's MO, yeah.
Not Benard.
Boom.
Journey with Sal.
Journey with Sal. These guys are all weight loss creators. We collaborated. These guys are freaking awesome. So, again, hey, we're making videos every single Wednesday at 4 o'clock PST. See you next time. Love y'all.
Hey, if you like this video, check out the video to the right. And make sure to subscribe. Why haven't you subscribed yet? Come on.
I think I've already
Subscribe.
subscribed to you, honestly. I'm going to save your life, James Bowler. Good luck with that.
There's this creator on Instagram, and he goes by James Bola. And this guy he's one of those mukbang guys that just eats way too much food, kind of like the Nikocado avocado. And I don't know what it was, but he kept just coming.
Is Nikocado still not gay anymore? Is he still not gay? Or has he gone back on the gay train? Choo choo. You know, is he on the gay train still?
Onto my feed like
Choo choo,
constantly.
bitch.
And to be honest, it's like, I feel like when I watched before like the Nikocado stuff, I just felt like almost as grossed out because he just seemed like not a great human being from, you know, everything. But something about James was different. He just seemed like somebody that just genuinely was lost and needed help. And of course, it probably got to a point.
Okay, you're a bad judge of character then, because do you think he's still straight LARPing? I'm not gay no more. I'm not gay no more. All right. So Simon is obviously a bad judge of character. Because James Bowler and Nikocado Avocado intrinsically linked character-wise. Where's his husband? I don't know, to be honest with you. Well, they both stuff fruit up their bum. Okay, that much I know. And his surname is Avocado because of what he stuffs up his bum. Avocado.
Where he's making money from the content, but
Sounds like
there's
it,
just
Dan.
something about him that just made me want to reach out. But at the same time, I know that reaching somebody like that, that's probably making a living off of his content, off of eating food, it'd be pretty hard to convince him to stop.
Why would you reach out to somebody who makes a living eating a bowl of cookies for breakfast and think, it's like those women who write to death row inmates and they're like, I can fix him. I can fix him. He only murdered 12 orphans. He only blew up a bus full of nuns. I can change him. I can fix him. I can fix him. May as well call foodie, exactly. Little avocado up the bum or big one.
Right? Which is why, I don't know if you guys remember, but there's a TikTok channel and an Instagram channel and a YouTube Shorts channel called Bolt Motivation. And they made a video about me. Well, they made this video about me. I'm going to pick and attend next year a bodybuilding show.
Good morning, Auntie Crazy. Good to see you.
I'm not going there to win. Because if I go there to win, I'm only going to be disappointed. I don't have the body to be a bodybuilder. Oh, I felt like I was going to pass out.
This is the hardest I've ever had to do in my life. And it just keeps getting harder every single day.
So does the stuffing of produce up your bot mean you're gay? I mean, it's not like the be-all and end-all of homosexuality, but I would say if you like things up your bum, there is a good chance that you may be a little gauche. A little, you embrace the savoir-faire. You like to push your daisies up windowsills, you know? No, he's definitely not natty. Mate, that is not that's not natty. That's not natty. Nah. Absolutely not. You do get a better game membership card if you do. You get discounts to share a Madonna concert if you put things up your bum. So, and you don't need to join the Turkish army. So there you go.
That video ended up making like, what, it was like 24 million views or something, absolutely insane. And it grew my profile, I want to say, by probably like 50,000 followers on Instagram. So absolutely insane.
Bit of
So
sugar
I just have
in
to
the
reach out to
tank.
whoever owns Bolt Motivation because I have no idea who it is.
Bit of Nutella on your sausage.
And I asked him, like, hey, would you help me? Because obviously I have a much bigger
Thank you
audience
for
than I
the
do. Would you help
membership,
me reach
Auntie
out
Crazy.
to
Thank you so much.
James, where we would create a video together, obviously with his crazy editing style, and hopefully get his attention where I would offer him my help. I'm gonna go home now, and I'm gonna show you guys why James Bola
Welcome
keeps
in,
going
Mark. Good to
viral,
see you.
and then
Hope
you'll
you're well.
understand why I want to help him in the first place. So James Bola has a total of 145,000 followers on Instagram, and then on
Oh, is that why you want to help him? Is it?
TikTok he has 654,000. So that's a lot of people consuming his
You gotta
content.
tell Rev,
Although
yeah.
only some people can monetize on Instagram, for somebody that has this many TikTok followers, that's potentially a lot of money that he's making. I'm talking a lot of money. And then if he has any sort of like sponsors or anything of the sort, which I honestly I haven't taken a deep dive into his content that much to really know that, but if he does have any sort of sponsors, that could be
Okay, so you don't really know much about his content, and yet you want to help him. Surely you would do a lot of you write down your face snarky comments. I do come up with some good one-liners, to be fair. The Marmite motorway, exactly, Debbie. Oh dear. Oh dear.
even more a lot of money. The problem with somebody that's
But
in
my
his situation
followers.
is that when you are making this much money this way, the concept of fat loss isn't something that you would potentially even consider, because at what point does ending your entire career seem viable? Now, of course, for somebody that's not in his shoes, it's easy to say like, oh, but
Now, we have seen this before with mukbangers. Obviously, you know, a lot of you have come here from watching Foodie Beauty, right? And she's tried weight loss journeys, and it always comes down to the fact that they don't want to lose their audience. They want to maintain the audience, and they think people will be driven away if they go on a weight loss journey. If you look at Becky Jones, she lost a load of weight and she still is very successful. So I think that there's always an audience. There are 8 billion people in this world, right? There's always going to be an audience for what you do, whether that be a little niche or whether that be a huge demographic of people. There's always going to be an audience for what you do. Sometimes you have to pivot, and if you're pivoting to save your life, you should actually feel better about saving your life as opposed to making a little bit of money. You love a bit of Becky Jones. Aye. Now that she's lost weight, I can't really say much about her, to be fair. It's Foodie's birthday today. I'm sure she's going to have a massive cake and a massive shart.
what, he's killing himself, and I don't worry, I see it, I get it. But when you're in this situation where it's something that you're good at and it's something that pays you an incredible amount of money, it's leaving something like that could be a lot harder than what we would think. It's not like he's not doing it to himself, he is, but it would be unwise to not acknowledge the reality that leaving this would be harder. When you see the type of content that he makes, you start to understand the dangers of it. So here's the video.
What you guys, today for breakfast we're gonna be eating
cereal.
Let's get it prepped.
Cereal. So this is a very unconventional kind of cereal, where it's a case full of Oreos. Maybe a little bit of skimmed milk just to, you know, keep the fat down.
This is one of my favorite cereals, you guys. I can devour this like in less than 5
Oh, that's cool,
minutes.
then. Yeah, at the same time.
So 2 boxes of Oreos is crazy, right? Yeah, we were wrong.
Literally less than 5 minutes, you guys.
And Simon's looking at this like, yeah, I'm sure if I talk to him enough, I can persuade him to go on a weight loss journey. Yeah, it sounds like, yeah, you should be a hostage negotiator, Simon.
I love that. My mouth is getting like so watery right now. And pouring a gallon of milk. Of course. Oh.
Now, one thing to know that's kind of funny though is on each one of his videos, there's a guy that calls himself Macro Guy, and he'll always drop the macros for the entirety of what he's eating every meal. So
10,800 calories for that bowl. Death any percent speedrun, exactly. Yeah, that would definitely be a diabetes-inducing meal for sure.
it's kind of a funny thing for every post that he puts up. And as you can
I
see,
just find it
this is all the
incredulous.
type of content that he creates. It's just him just overfeeding this crazy mukbang stuff. And I mean, it's when it comes to somebody with this type of following earning this type of potentially this type of money on social media, it can be hard to rip somebody away from it. Although again, like I said, it seems like a super easy task for any of us to be like, oh yeah, no, it's not worth it. For somebody that's in his position, it might be his only option, or so he thinks. So that's why, with the help of Bolt Motivation, we came up with the video, and this is what we made together.
Today for lunch, we have a little snack. We have Papa John's pizza.
James, we're all worried about you. These aren't hate comments. These are people who care. And if you keep going down this path, it will end badly. This was me 2 years ago before I decided I finally had enough.
Before I decided to hop on the steroids.
I'm gonna pick and attend next year a bodybuilding show. Send me a DM and I'll give you all the help that you need to change your life completely free of charge. I'll be waiting, man. I then reached out to him and I said, for real, dude, if ever you want to chat, I'm here, man. To which he answered, hey, I just saw your videos. Everybody keeps tagging me in them. And I said, want to just get on a call and chat anytime this week or next that works for you. Not record or anything, just chat about life. And he's out, yeah, let's do it. And hasn't gotten back to me since, but if I can just get him on the phone, I'm convinced that I would be able to make him feel something because
Right. Yeah, I'm sure that James is going to get on a call with you and he's going to magically stop eating cases of Oreos with full fat milk. Yeah, I'm sure. Weight loss barnacle. That's all I'm saying.
I know for a fact that this video affected him because when we first posted this video, he actually saw it on his live stream because he was live when we first posted it.
Terry, wait, he's still chained to a radiator, Stella. Without Simon's help, he's still there. He's in a radiator in Peru, or wherever he went.
He was live and he started crying on his live stream right after opening it up. So, I don't know. I just like...
Are you sure that was because of you? Are you sure he was crying because of the message you sent him? Because what you sent him, it doesn't sound like it was something you would cry about. It's just like he replied with like very generic messages. James Bolognese, exactly.
This whole coaching business thing, if like I'm good at it, I get crazy results, but I don't do it for money. And there's been a few times where I'll see something like this online where I'll just like offer like, hey dude, like I saw this and it made me feel really sad or it made me feel something. Can I help you? And I've helped quite a few people like this. And it was weird because look, I'm not the most religious of people. I had a really bad experience with the church when I was a young child. We'll leave that one there and address that one another day, because today is not that day.
That's good.
I feel like ever since then, not that I like stopped all religion, it's more so I just sort of stopped thinking about it as much.
If only I can get into Nicocado's house. If only I can get through to him. I am sure that the old person is still in there. I can get through to him.
So there is always these moments where it's like, where is God in my content? And not that I'm obviously super dedicated to religion, but more so in the sense that I like the principles around religion, which tend to be just to treat your fellow man as you would like to be treated, to do good, to leave this place a little bit better than how you found it. And I've always been like this, where I've always tried to help others in some capacity.
Why are we talking about God now? We're talking about James Bowler eating 2 cases of Oreos. What's God got to do with it? What's God got to do with it? Not much.
Capacity, even if I was overextending myself a little bit. But in his case, I just think that imagine the impact that we could have on other people if they could see that even somebody like him could change. So, I mean, look, I have no idea this is gonna.
That's what you want to do. You want to use James as an example. I get it. I get it. I get it. I But this is becoming more and more common, to be fair. You do see somebody who's been on their own weight loss journey, been successful. They they get somebody who's at the start of their own journey, but it tends to be somebody who's not, who's not like already got hundreds of thousands of followers. It tends to be somebody that, they've got in touch through the DMs and stuff like that. Um, but Simon, he's aiming high. He's going for the apex predator of mukbangs, James Bowler. I just don't think you can really. I think it's too lofty. It's too lofty an aim. You want to go a little below. You want to get somebody who's a mukbanger who's got like a couple thousand followers, something like that, and then work from there. I think.
Work. Like, again, I'm just kind of putting myself out there to see if this works.
He would make it all about him, Dan. You're right. Mel's.
I will keep you guys updated on all of that. But it's kind of the same situation with the other video that I had made of can I get this 19-year-old ripped in 90 days, where things went a little sideways. They found themselves for a bit, went sideways again, found themselves. So I'll also give you guys an update on that sometime next week, where I'll do like a full recap. I'm just trying to get a hold of the guy for right now, to be honest. But just to say that if anything out of my content that you take away, yes, the weight loss is cool. Yes, maybe you guys like seeing someone that's like pushing themselves beyond any fucking boundary that they ever thought was possible. But at the end of the day, if you take anything from it, just go help someone. And sometimes it doesn't take much. Sometimes helping someone would just like.
Okay, if you want to help someone, that's fine. But why are you choosing to help James Bowler? I just feel like there's something there. Maybe it's the amount of followers that he has that you're interested in helping him. Because if he was just doing it for the sheer hell of it, I don't think that Simon would be interested. That's my opinion.
Like telling somebody like random on the street that like, hey, that they're appreciated, that they're loved, that or just like if you see somebody that's just like walking literally by telling them like, hey, I love your outfit, or hey, your hair looks fucking great today, like it's just there's those, because those little tiny compliments, I feel like people are so not used to them that just hearing that once in a while can completely change around somebody's day, and that's the kind of stuff that they'll remember for a very long time, right? I'll keep you guys up to date with that. For the clothing stuff, I've come up with a bunch of different logos since that that I believe are much better. And yeah, as always, thanks for watching, and let's change the world together.
Yes, but probably don't choose James Bowler to change the world. So this guy is quite interesting. I feel like there may be some more to this. Taking out my own surgery tubes. Delightful. Yeah. I think we'll have to look more into this guy. But yeah, that is all for now. Thank you so much to everyone for being here. It's wonderful to be back on my Saturdays again. Be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. my time. The clocks go the clocks go forward tonight. So yeah, it should be fine. I don't think there's going to be much difference because most of you will have put your clocks forward already anyway, I imagine. But yeah, thank you so much to everybody for being here. You're all very wonderful. I appreciate the memberships, the gifted memberships too. Yeah, and just being here is wonderful. So I appreciate you all. Great to see you looking well. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate that.